get some information out.
Alright, minions, tell me why you are my minions.
You want me to start?
Yes.
Alright, well, my character's name is Johnny Colorado. He's 32 years old. He went to school in the United States. He went to Hermetics, Druidism College, where he studied kind of the gift he has, which is Awakened Magic and Shadowrun. Dropped out of college, went to become a local radio personality. Was not very good at it whatsoever, like passable at best. Took out an insurance policy on the building he was running in, the studio, and then set the studio on fire. And then fled to Europe with the insurance money. And then sometime later fell in with your mercenary band, because you needed someone with, well, it's always nice to have a mage, but you needed someone with a degree of medical expertise. And I took a first aid and chem course, and that was more or less close enough.
We no longer have to dig out all those bullets with dirty spoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can use my first aid kit.
Now you just need somebody with the cook skill.
I could actually get that.
Repeat
But,
where was it Toller's character with that cook skill? Never mind.
So yeah, things you would know about him is, he's very eccentric. And somebody's popping in and out. Who's popping in and out of chat? Someone having connectivity issues?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Our Washington the Third. Fuck.
What are you talking about? That cook Nutri-Bar was totally burned. Not sure if it enhances the flavor.
Nutri-Bar was meant to be burned. It's a British thing, you would understand.
But yeah, he's very eccentric. And he's very much like, he's very much a jack of all trades. Like, if you were to point and look at like a jack of all trades, you would point at him, because he's not exceptional at anything, up in spite of the fact that he's just able to pick information up and kind of, you know, like he can devote some time and he can figure some shit out, and there's a degree of like where he kind of like focuses in on very minor details and shit, so he cares about those little things. So he's got, at the very degree, like, you know, an analytical mind. And he's worked with Varric for a year and a half now. So I guess we'll find out if that's, you know, the longest of any of the people working for Varric, or the shortest. We know at least a year. Well, we've known each other for at least a year.
At least that's what I would figure. At least a year, maybe 6 months if you're really.
Who wants to go next?
I volunteer Drew.
Well, Drew.
Well, I guess it's time for you to be introduced to Lenin.
The last communist.
I don't know what you mean by last. There's apparently a whole faction of them here.
No, I can see it
like
now.
The last, the Mohicans,
the last
the last of the communists.
Los Ultimo. What's the Tom Cruise movie? Last Samurai. Los Ultimo. Communist.
He's the last of the Leninists.
I guess everyone ended up dead at the end of that, except for the American.
Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
He's American.
Well, there's not much to say that people don't already know about Lenin, except for the part where I definitely was not from Russia. Anyone that says that is completely lying. I did not try a revolution in Russia, and it didn't work, and I fled to, you know, other places, because that would be ridiculous. I am a Russian citizen who is on vacation. Permanently. I've gone to many places in the world, doing my best as a contract broker, and that worked rather well, as I'm good at talking to people. But for some reason, every nation I go to, sooner or later, I have to take a vacation from that nation. But here's hoping in Japan I will beat my record and be here longer than a year before someone says I should probably take a vacation.
How many countries have you been to, out of curiosity?
Listen, that's
215
information.
That's confidential information.
Yes. It's classified.
So how did you meet Varric?
I believe I was one of his. I got him a contract, and I was a middleman between a guy who was actually paying him. And apparently, I did so good of a job setting it up. He just said, "You know what? You're on my side now." And I said, "You know what? I was thinking it was about time for a vacation from this nation anyway."
So he picked you up.
Yeah. I don't really associate with myself as one of their creators. I just say I'm the guy that gets them jobs. Because if you look at me, I'm not strong enough to be a raider.
Well, neither. It's the mighty Johnny Colorado.
Johnny Colorado.
World's greatest man.
Greatest dancer.
With his agility? Fuck no. What are you talking about? This fucker needs a goddamn cane to walk. And imagine it's like that episode of House where he fucking dances into the room with the boombox on his shoulder, playing Fight the Powers That Be. What the hell are you doing? Fighting the power. Is that it? You cover everything? Yeah, actually, how is your relationship with Varric, and how is your relationship with Johnny Colorado?
Who?
You.
Yeah,
Oh, me?
you. Yeah.
Well, Colorado is a current employer, so that's my relationship with him.
Oh, so it's very strictly professional.
Yes. I get him money, I get money off of him. That's my relationship with him.
No, Varric is your employer.
That's the be-all, end-all.
Yeah. With
Short correction, Varric is your employer, Colorado is your medic.
Oh, Colorado is my medic, in which case
Yeah.
I always buy him drinks every now and then. It will rare time where we don't go into a bar and I don't buy that man a drink.
Very good choice.
Varric's the guy that I get jobs for, and he gives me a cut.
It's a
And will
beautiful
be one of the first people I inform should I need a vacation from this nation.
I need a vacation from this nation.
You know, from the looks of it, I think it would be a very special situation if Varric goes last, because he's the boss man, and he's the one that ties this dysfunctional family together.
Yes.
So I think the orc will go next.
The Oni orc theme of Bobber. Akazuma Hirano, now I'm gonna try to pronounce Japanese. Don't even know why I did it in the first place.
Japanese.
Yes.
The country of Japan.
Was orphaned at a young age and taken into a monastery, and realized fairly quickly, one, this is kind of boring, but I love these people as they raised me. They're my family. So, at some point, I imagine I came across... What was our employer name? Victor?
Varric.
Varric.
Davis.
I came across Varric as he probably saw the giant orc that can punch a boulder in half and realized I need that as a meat shield. Which I am a very good meat shield. Which is why I imagine my character has so many fucking scars. I probably spent half a year, at most a year, with you guys. More or less tanking, lifting, and dragging stuff for the little people.
So, judging by your character's name, your character sounds like they're native to Japan.
Yes.
So far you were the only native of the entire party.
Listen,
yes, I'm native.
I am from a place that is native to all lands.
Fucking Slavics.
I'm native. You found me. We were probably hiding out somewhere in the mountains for one reason or another. You found my ass. And just adopted me. You adopted a giant orc with bright red orc with white hair that carries a giant club and sucks at shooting.
We need to talk about our adoption program. They're all orphanage for this shit.
Yes, I need you to step into this gulag right here.
No.
But so what is your relationship with the 3 members of the Raiders, with the 3 other members?
Varric, he pays me and he tells me who I hit, so keep him alive and keep him safe. Johnny Colorado, he fixes anything that stabs me, keeps him safe. Lennon, I was told to wash linen.
Wash?
Make sure he doesn't watch. Like keep an eye out on him. Watch
I
him.
was told to make sure
he doesn't. Make sure he doesn't
I
start
choose
any.
to believe that I heard wash, so
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
washes him. He washes him. Makes sure he's very clean. He's not like creating any Bolshevik revolutions. Can't have any of that shit.
I was told if someone came to him talking about vacation, stop the vacation. I don't know what it means. I was told go watch linen in case someone said the word vacation.
Yeah, go wash the linen. It's dirty today. I'm trying to make a blanket here.
Okay, now we have that anime moment where I'm just Lemon's in the bathroom and suddenly he comes in and starts rubbing his back.
I have a sponge, hot water. Close your eyes.
For fuck's sake. What is this? A fucking episode of Orimo?
Yes.
Alright.
So, she's trying to be professional, but she gets attached to people who she either lives with or spills blood with. So as far as she's concerned, by some extent, you guys are like her cousins.
Okay.
Alright, could you repeat the name once more, please?
Akazumi. You could just call her White. Just call her White, because of fucking Snow White hair.
That's
German
racist.
It's racist. I'm red. I was gonna call myself Red, and I thought, wait, no, that might trigger Warlock.
Hey, listen, that character was exceptional.
Exactly.
I'll have you know.
I know.
I was the fucking plot development until I fucking died.
I wasn't going to steal Red because that's Warlock's stick.
Listen, it has to be a character that is almost elf-like for that to be red. God damn it, it cannot be an orc. This ain't Skyrim, you ain't an Orsimer, motherfucker.
If I'm gonna be red, I'm gonna be a fucking human desperado.
You're gonna be blue. You're gonna like it.
Human desperado that's blue for some reason. Oh damn.
Fuck, you have to walk around with a dog. You gotta look out for clues.
Can the dog talk?
Well, it would just be absurd if it didn't. You also gotta carry around a notepad. A handy dandy notepad to be exact.
God damn it.
It says official on it.
What else do you need from her? Me, it.
What are your sizes?
Let me go Google that real quick.
180, 150, 180. She's an orc.
Well, last
fucking music. Was that it?
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
Varric, it's your turn.
Boss, go.
Varric is a big boss. He's 34. He spent extensive time in the army in an engineering platoon, where he worked as an EOD, explosive ordnance disposal technician. He defused bombs. He got very good at building bombs. He may or may not have been thrown out of the army. Funnily enough, none of you ever really caught which army he served in. Or armies. No comment on that.
People's Army, of course.
We just heard the distinctive German accent, and we're like, ah, shit.
He chooses not to comment on that. He's a stellar technician, a decent shot, but let's face it, his real talent is, well, an eye for talent. He picks up good people, and he works with them. And he sort of can keep them together sometimes. As for his relationships, well, Johnny's a fucking medic. You're always good to your medics. It doesn't pay antagonizing people who poke long, sharp objects into your body to pick up other long, sharp objects out of your body. I mean, the really good people don't want to come with him, so...
They were busy.
Bottom of
Yes.
the barrel?
You know, this is actually that's gonna illustrate a question I'm gonna ask everyone, and it's more of a favor to Marcus than anything else.
Oh, for God's sake.
For fuck's sake.
I
So
don't
anyways.
know the conversion rate for human size to orc size.
Almost
Oh,
double it.
Well, just
Exactly. I was
So you have, is that why you have a foot-long hip?
listen. Just grab the dimensions of Nia Jax, and you'll be fine.
Naya. Okay, let me go find that. Yeah, continue. Oh god. Continue while I have a
Stop.
side fight with Drew.
What's your opinion of Vladimir Lenin?
Oh yes, Lenin, the good old communist. He is very useful in getting contracts and negotiating the payment. And every mercenary outfit needs someone like him. Someone who can fill in the gaps. Who's, let's say, the glue between parties. Brings people together. So he very much values his both input and work.
That's cool.
And then there's Akazumi, the meat shield.
The brick.
She's
That
what
you
stands
throw.
between him and explosives. So he also values that a lot.
Now, only if you could fill her with explosives. Huh. Now, that's an idea.
You say that like he hasn't considered that extensively.
Give me a few thousand XP and some more psi rating. I'll get that figured out.
I refuse to be turned to a mobile bomb.
I didn't say mobile
You
bomb.
you say that like your refusal has anything to do with anything.
Unless
You
it
say that
involves
like you'll be given a
fire.
choice in the near future.
Then make sure you cover most of the bombs at fucking Prometheus, so at least fiery. If I want to go, if I go out,
Listen, when I'm done with you, you'll be flame retarded.
Listen, he. How old are you?
Let me see. 21.
Okay, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. He isn't a child. It's not like back in the army. He can't just give him a bunch of bombs and tell him to run into a building.
He's
Oh,
not
there goes my first
biscuit.
idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
It only works on
Dude.
children.
My
I do have
name's
a-
not Biscuit, Drew. My name's not Biscuit.
I do need to ask this question. Very important question. And it's to everyone. How
Oh.
morally peculiar are we all? How morally ambiguous.
What are our morals? Let's see. We have Vladimir
This is
fucking
important.
Lenin.
This is a good, important question that Marcus will appreciate.
Oh, Christoph. Say that like there's anything ambiguous about the morals.
Listen, Listen, I want you to all know I hang out with the edgy, morally peculiar crowds.
Dude, okay.
I just need to know what flavor it is today. I know it'll be different next week when you're like curb stomping a fucking orphan skull into the concrete.
Do we have morals or?
Of course not. We're mercenaries.
We don't. Okay, so we have no morals.
We're very much, the mercenary. Like we work for money.
Yes.
Question
we kill people for money.
Where do we draw the line? And I'm not talking like in just terms of jobs and whatnot. Just what would be the veil of just like, okay, listen, I'm not doing that.
How many flaming explosive orphans is too many?
None. That's the answer.
This reminded me of a question that was posed at school, which is that if someone offered me $1 billion, would I kill this puppy? And I said, dude, I'd tape it to my fucking shoe and go jogging.
Oh god.
If you give me $1 billion fucking dollars, I would be a fucking criminal if I didn't, because then I could build a fucking farm for puppies. You fucking idiot. That's too much money.
And then you'd keep killing puppies. I mean, what?
Oh god.
But seriously, rule number 1, you don't kill someone you're not paid to kill. Because if you do something well, never do it for free. If you want someone dead, find someone who will pay you for it.
Just walk around holding up a picture. Do you want this man dead? Yes? Cool. I'll do the job.
Yeah, I'm not saying we don't kill people we hate. I'm just saying we first find someone who pays us for it.
If you can't find that one, well, you can just steal his assets.
Yeah, he'll pay us to kill himself.
Pay us to kill him.
Now, with good old Johnny Colorado,
this is bad.
With good old Johnny Colorado, if he would have finished, like, getting a medical degree, someone would have hammered into him the whole "do not harm" thing. As it stands, he dropped out, and he is very much he is the classic scoundrel. He's not overtly malicious. He just likes to fuck with people.
So if I wake up with like two more sets of arms, I know who to talk to then.
So are we in agreement then that we don't bomb orphanages and after that everything goes? As long as we're paid for it?
Listen, I am a man of the people. I will help and aid the people to the best of my ability, eh?
You'll help them into the fire pit.
He'll stand at a podium and he'll say that everyone is equal, except I'm more equal.
Everyone must be given bread. Lad.
I'm giving cake.
He's a
the
true
dogs
man of the
support
people.
me.
He's a true man of the people.
He's a man of the puppers.
Until this other asshole rolls in. His name is Stalin. He's got some different ideas.
We don't. I kicked Stalin out of the party.
We don't talk about my brother.
My number 2 is Trotsky.
For fuck's sake.
And you're there we go.
I give Japan a week before it's overcome by the Bolshevik Revolution.
Goddamn.
I give it a fucking week.
You need to get a dog now and call it Trotsky. God damn it.
Alright, are we all ready to begin?
Sure.
Or do we need to grab some snacks?
I'm good. I got a cat, something to drink, and chips.
For fuck's sake.
And you're there we go.
I give Japan a week before it's overcome by the Bolshevik Revolution.
Goddamn.
I give it a fucking week.
You need to get a dog now and call it Trotsky. God damn it.
Alright, are we all ready to begin?
Sure.
Or do we need to grab some snacks?
I'm good. I got a cat, something to drink, and chips.
I know Holler went and grabbed food. What about you, Drew?
I'll go grab a drink.
Alright, good. Like,
I feel like
1
I'm
minute
getting whiskey
for
this.
everybody.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab my stuff, I guess a secondary drink as well.
I shall refill my drink.
You know what? I'm gonna make some tea. Because as it turns out, spending 8 hours covered in sweat after a fire outside in the cold, probably not conducive to health.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back. I've got Philly cheesesteaks cooking. For fuck's sake, the music! Every time I come back, it just looks like it belongs in a Rush Hour movie.
Hey.
But for some reason, it's coming double for me, like twice.
Listen, it's amazing. Alright. So anyways, we all here?
No,
We
yeah.
all back?
I'm here. I don't think our employer's here, and that's semi-problem.
Oh man. Fun and stim combination. It's a bit of a cocktail.
Please tell me you were just like 1 day away. Like the only thing you had to do was swear in the Hippocratical Oath, and then you left.
So let's see. I walked in there and I was gonna start swearing, but then I wanted to show everyone this experiment you do where you put like this bubbly solution on your hand, use to catch your hand on fire. But then I went and cast like an actual fire spell to get the fire because I was lazy. I didn't want to light a Bunsen burner, and I ended up setting the entire classroom on fire. It turns out that solution doesn't work if it's warp fire. Listen, I try not to think about that, okay? I try to think about my time as a professional radio host. And then I try to forget about the fact that I burnt the building down. Listen, the point is, insurance claims in the United States suck.
I forgot, I have an armor body glove. I guess that's in the box too. Okay, I'm ready to roll. Who's ready to stab?
So, Vladimir Lynn, tell us about this Joseph Smith. He's a representative of the League of Black Merchants.
Well, God, please take it from there.
Joseph Smith was a prophet. Dum 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 dum. I've been making that joke all fucking week.
Pretty much, yes, you have.
But look at him. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at that shit-eating grin. Well, actually, no. The only character on there with the true shit-eating grin is Rocky Romero.
Actually, was Holler still here?
Well, he would have said something. Unless he's like,
He
his
would have
push
said
to talk
something
is just
now.
not on.
Not.
I want to punch Rocky. Is it just me?
Look at that shit-eating grin.
Does anyone else
He
like
knows he stole money from that orphanage.
Listen, why do you want to punch Rocky?
I just looked at his face. I'm like, I want to punch him.
Drew,
Because
click
he'll
on the picture of
punch
Rocky Romero. Click on the picture. Look at him.
Look
Look
at
at
him.
that shit-eating grin. He knows he stole money from that orphanage. He knows he got away with that murder. He lied straight to that family's face.
What picture are you talking about?
Rocky
Click on
Romero.
Rocky Romero. He's in the Roppongi Vice section of the NPC list. Unless, of course, that NPC list is not available to you.
Yes. Oh, then well.
Apache Media? What? I have to find that. There's a shit ton of these guys. You know that, right?
The one that says Roppongi Vice, it's right between Asian Dawn and Excel. They're the two pictures.
Okay,
with
yeah,
question
Rocky
marks.
Romero does look like someone you want to punch.
Look at that motherfucker. He knows he got away with that murder. He knows he got away with that murder.
He also is guilty of stealing name.
Ken, if
Listen,
we go to
listen,
war with him,
he's a
and I
professional
get to
wrestler.
punch him,
I actually want to point this out to you, because not many of you are going to get any of the references, but almost all of the characters are professional wrestlers.
Okay, I would say let's take out Roppongi Vice because Rocky's there.
Roppongi
But,
Vice, not
I see,
Roppongi.
I see he fixed.
They
Romero.
aren't running a fucking
Yeah,
international gang of
um,
fuck sticks covered in shit from Vietnam.
You're gonna probably keep fighting those with spelling mistakes.
And I will point them out. Beretta, I don't feel like taking him on because he looks like he'll kill us all.
He looks like a black guy. He looks like a 2018 rendition of fucking Blade.
Sounds about right.
What's the name of the cowboy from Watch?
Fucking the cowboy from Overwatch.
Yeah.
I like how if you go up just one to Asian Dawn, it's just the one, and it's the
Hold on.
mark.
McCree.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm about to ask my niece about that.
Beretta is Black McCree. Look at him.
I'm about to ask my niece what the hell is the name of the cowboy from Overwatch.
I'm back.
Okay.
Alright, we're all here again.
I know I can ask my nephew what's named the fucking GTA 5 main character. He knows them by heart. That concerns me.
So anyways, we're on the train. Coming
Yeah.
to Japan.
By the way, boss, I got a perfect job for your skill set.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, it's somebody that's wanted dead or very dead, so I figured your expertise on explosives will be perfect.
You know, I can do very dead.
Yeah, it's a person named Black Tiger, maybe a man, maybe a woman. The picture is not really telling much.
Yeah, I actually thought it was Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's always a bother.
Yeah,
need
the
to identify
reward
that
is
person
2,500.
Because we sure as hell can't identify her after.
Man, Marcus, did you just have such a negative opinion of Altera use that you stuck him in your game as a sexually ambiguous, very, very dead person?
Hold on, let me give him a call. Hey, Aldarius, you wanna come and then visit this one character who's probably gonna only show up like
I'm
twice?
playing Team Fortress 2!
Anyways, yeah.
Hang on. Okay, I eat the crystal.
With what crystal?
I eat it!
Drew, do you want to eat the glowing warp stone again?
I will stab you. I will stab you because he took one of my fate points and then made it a rule where that's not a thing anymore.
Is it already almost done?
Anyways.
Don't get in the shower.
I'm not.
I love you, Drew. I love you
I'm gonna be
too.
playing a role-playing game, but I just wanted to know, 'cause it fucking smells really good. Alright, perfect.
Anyway,
I have cheesesteaks on the way.
in the near
I
distant
walked in the room because I
future,
could smell them, like, for fuck's sake, are they almost already done?
in a land of
Alright, so
rising
anyways.
sun, city ruled by the government and the rich, an opportunity has risen for the daring or foolish enough to try to become somebody. You are a Shadowrunner. You are fairly new to this job. Barely have done any jobs, maybe one or two. Since you guys have known each other for about a year or so, give or take. You have heard the rumors of opportunities and lots of credits possible to gain from the district of Tokyo. It has definitely gotten your attention, but it is not easy to handle yourself. That's why you have banded together to form a group called Varix Raiders. Name probably waiting for a trademark.
Pending.
So you decided to head out. You were contacted to... You contacted a man called Joseph Smith. You managed to gather your money, all of your credits together, and you bought a train ticket, and you hired this Joseph Smith to smuggle all of your gear inside of the city. The downside being, the cost alone put you in debt way beyond your league to the black merchants. As for now, you are nearing the gates of Tokyo. You see the massive buildings in the distance. You hear the bustling town filled with life, and the dark clouds above foreboding your future in this town.
What's a few debts between friends?
Creek without
What
paddle.
I get the feeling that Lenin debts,
this,
all of Lenin's personal debts are the group's debts.
So out of curiosity, is this an underground, like it's a subway train, or is this?
It's an actual like on the above ground
Okay.
train,
Okay.
but it's acid proof if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
You arrive in the train station. You hear the consistent beep as people go outside of the train in a line. You see many of the guards looking over the people, pushing some people against the train, beating them with their shock battles and fists, arresting them for the most minor of reasons, even littering. You see the massive horde of people slowly going to the narrow exit as you manage to finally get outside of the train.
Johnny, being the man he is, he stops at like legitimately the fucking entrance, blocking a few people just to fucking fiddle through his pocket to make sure he has these fucking keys in his wallet. On confirming this, he finally steps through to the relief of the people behind him. For fuck's sake, he did this on the way here.
You head
Eric starts
towards
getting out all his papers.
you
He
head
does not wish to be beaten.
You head towards the narrow exits as you see the magnetic metal detectors and these small little like entranceways if you ever go through like an airport, but a lot more
Yeah,
in detail than that.
I like
And many of the
walk over
soldiers
me
with their
walking stick.
sweepers, catching anybody with contraband or gear to deem illegal.
They're gonna come up to you and be like, "Is this a Lenin? That's contraband."
Is this a
All Lenins are illegal.
All
So,
linens are legal.
I believe none of you really had anything illegal, just armor and
Thank you.
Not even armor.
Yeah.
like nobody had like a knife or anything like that.
Fancy
No.
clothes.
No.
So yeah, they sweep you through and they kind of look you over up and down, and one of the guards throws a trash, like a small little Coke can onto the floor, and he looks at you and just like, pick it up.
But that's littering.
Nah, I'm not gonna steal the Half-Life thing.
Well, you just did.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
I respond to it, but that's littering. Arrest that man. He's a criminal.
Arrest that man. He's a criminal.
I will now make a case for why they should arrest that man for littering immediately.
You are about to exit the station. As you're nearing the exit, you smell the garbage. The smell is so bad that you can actually taste it in your mouth.
Oh boy.
You know what? I take it back. In my head, I was thinking that these guys are assholes for beating up littering people. I understand now.
You
Ah!
You exit
This
as
made
you
me
look
mad.
around and you see the many poorly maintained buildings, some even collapsed, the street filled with litter, homeless and the starving. And you stand
look at
there and take it all in for a moment.
I look at our big bruiser. Hey, Azumi, yeah, country's kind of a shithole.
It's a lovely place. I like it already. Just like home.
Well,
Puts on-
I have to agree with Johnny here.
Puts on little surgical mask. I lived in the mountains. This is not my homeland.
You wait there for about a few seconds until you see an old man approach you. And he hails you.
I go over to the old man that's hailing us.
Is he one of the guards?
And no, he's just seems like an old man. He
Greetings, good gentleman.
Ah, how you doing?
hold on. He hails you and says, greetings, you are... And he crumbles like an old note. And he's like, you're Varax Rindas, right?
Absolutely. Completely ignoring that he called us Rinders.
Yeah.
Ah, good, good. Pleased to meet you all. My name is Hobo Joe. I deal with the arrivals of people of interest. Our mutual friend hired me to help you get started in the city. So, if you would kindly follow me.
Sure. Lead the way.
No, I must warn you, you have come into the poor side of the city, so you must watch yourself. The gang activity is quite rampant here.
I have no money.
But then again, for people like you, I would imagine that brings a good opportunity.
I scream.
If a ganger attacks us, I just say sorry.
The man leads you through the streets filled with just tons and tons of people until you get into the smaller part of the city, somewhat near the walls, with the view of the gigantic corporation buildings inside of the city. No. This building on the right, this is gonna be your, well, resting place for here that we managed to arrange here.
Looks lovely.
The only downside is that this apartment is, well, government controlled hub. So it's surveillanced. So if you plan to do anything outside of the law, I suggest keeping it slightly to not in this building.
Why, we would never.
We are law-abiding
mere-
citizens.
Now,
The mere implication. Good sir.
now the credit is 200. The rent is 200 credits a week. Don't worry, the first week has been paid off. So, you should be able to pay your rent next Wednesday.
Well, fantastic.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Be on time.
here's the key. And the nearest travel station is, well, where we came from. Here's my number if you need to call me. And if there's anything that you need to know about the city or need information, I'm always available for an acceptable fee. Now, you should probably rest for the night, as the curfew is coming to an effect, and if the guards catch you, well, you might get into trouble.
Understood.
Lovely.
Also, I just want to say sorry for anyone who heard the constant beeping on my end.
Yeah, it is kind of distracting, I will say.
My computer had a fucking tizzy when I plugged my phone in. Just charge it. It was like, ah! It couldn't recognize shit. My bad. I'll mute
How dare
myself
you.
the next time I do that.
How dare you?
I'll fight you.
So we step inside and we
You
see.
step inside the small apartment with barely enough room to fit you all, with a small fridge, a shitty computer with a message warning, but it is named Joseph Smith.
I look down at our like little shag rug right there, what appears to be an oversized rodent.
I poke it.
I see he was going for a more rustic view.
Yes.
That is certainly one way to put it.
Not the worst vacation from a nation I've had.
Your apartment seems to be on the second floor, room 204, if you're wondering.
Second floor, 204.
Suppose we should get set up. I go into like one of the bedrooms and I gotta look for like a drawer.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone,
Yes.
make yourself at home, and I start making some small talk while I take out my all specs and hopefully stealthily try to pinpoint all the surveillance devices.
I try to lay down. I try to sit on the couch gently to make sure he doesn't break under my weight.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, the couch has like these metal things coming out of it, so...
Never mind. Just gonna go try the bed.
So there is like this one side that you can sit on, but just don't sit on the other.
Hey Marcus, do 7 degrees of success tell me where all the surveillance devices are?
You're using an Auspex, right?
Holy fucking
Yes.
Okay.
shit.
The first thing that you see is the surveillance camera that was outside of this hub, but you like tap to your phone, you see the normal like wiretap of a phone, you see like a small audio recording device that you managed to find, and like a motion sensor.
Okay, so just to be clear on this, the camera was outside the apartment.
Yeah, it's like pointing to this hallway. There was two of them.
So I could reasonably disable at least the wiretap and the listening device
Yeah.
without them noticing.
Maybe even the motion tracker, but if you disable them all, that might bring some.
Yeah, it would be pretty obvious if the motion tracker is disabled.
Now maybe you could
But-
do something like hack them so it displays like a fake button, yeah.
You know, I actually will spend some time doing that.
What I want to do, like, while I'm kind of like putting like some of my clothes in like a drawer, is I'm gonna make a science check. I want to make sure that since we're kind of doing the whole like checking to see if we're being wiretapped at all, I'm rather curious as to whether or not if they aren't doing some magical surveillance buggery.
Magic
I doubt
boogaloo.
it, but you never know. Man, that was so close.
Yeah, you try to sense the magic around you, but it doesn't seem that there's too much magic around here.
I gotta stop leaving me ley lines places.
But yes, you see the message like beeping at your computer on the side there.
Okay, guys, let's ignore the computer and just go straight into side quest.
I'm putting clothes. I'm putting clothes in the drawer. Can someone computer?
I guess I will go to the computer and tap it.
It sounds like Shodan having a fucking orgasm.
Oh god.
You see the orb was about to start messing with the computer, like,
New phone, who dis?
Go.
You try the computer, but it seems to be locked as it's asking you for a password. But you see that the message is named help. And the sender seemed to be Joseph Smith.
Varric.
I go
Already on it.
I go find the boss and bring him here.
that's the
Varric, we need
password.
tech support.
Did I manage to disable the wiretap and the listening device?
Yep.
Lovely.
It took like a couple of minutes, but yes. With 4 against target of 83, that's like child's play to you.
I could roll security, but I doubt I can with my target of 0.
You think the password? You think the message he sent, which was help, is the fucking password?
Or password 1. No one ever suspects password 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's the same password as my luggage.
I mean, we can try help as a password.
Okay, you try help as a password, but unfortunately doesn't seem to work.
Okay, so are all the special functions of the computer locked, or is everything locked? and
It
it's
seems to
only
be
playing
just
the
like
message?
you know that when you have like multiple users for a computer, it seems to be locked like that way.
Okay, so we have a user we can access, and then there's a second
Yeah,
user.
that seems to be like the for you, for specifically you, and then there's a user, like free user, that doesn't have access to anything pretty much.
See, there's the parent account, then there's the account for all the
Fucking admin. Just open up the command prompt.
Let's do some tech wizardry. What do you want me to do?
You can either hack it with security, you can try to find the password, if there happens to be, well, there's not one visible, but with a bit of guessing, you manage to just type out like the most common passwords, and on attempt like 4, you manage to get it.
I immediately change it to a 20-digit password.
I immediately mark down that 20-digit password and put it on a sticky note.
He changes it to a
God.
phrase. He changes it to something that no one would
The password was
ever
like
say under any
ABC123. Or
Something like,
that.
boy, those Americans sure have responsible gun laws.
Oh god.
Man, that Italian family at the other end of the room sure is quiet.
The message opens up.
Man, those French people over there smell really nice.
And it reads the following. It is good to know that you managed to get into the city, but I need a bit of help with the shipment that you hired me to retrieve. But the problem is I'm having a little bit of trouble getting your gear to you. One of your competitors has managed to corner me in their shop in Toshima, few clicks outside of your residence. I managed to hide your shipment in one of the trash bins, so I would hurry and get it. ... Oh, P.S. If you would come and help me talk these friends, not letting know what is your business inside of this city, that would be greatly appreciated. As the message ends.
What kind of work with professionals?
You see me like wobbling through the hallway with like McKay. So what's going on?
I'm gonna go ask for a
Password?
refund. Do we have a receipt?
For what?
Run
The
it.
apartment or? Well, what's going on?
Oh no, the apartment's lovely. I love the decor.
Yes.
A dead rat in the drawer. I thought you should all know that.
Our delivery, though,
I
we
didn't-
got
I-
misdirected.
I didn't
Yeah.
exactly get rid of the dead rat. I just kind of put it on like the counter.
I mean, why would you get rid of it? Put it in the fridge. That's dinner
Well, I
tonight.
mean, the reason why I didn't get rid of it is because it kind of twitched and it kind of gave me this like
I know, that's
eerily
dinner.
hope.
Damn it, that's dinner. Put it back.
It gave me this Well, we gotta put it in the fridge or it's gonna go bad. But I mean,
I know. Put it in the fridge, damn it. Stop taking
Put
food
the-
where it's supposed to
Put,
be.
put the rat in the fridge.
Okay. So what's going on? What's happening?
Our,
What was that?
our delivery got misdirected and is at our neighbor's house.
Really? Like really?
God.
Well, it's,
Fucking-
it's our neighbor's trash can, to be more specific.
For fuck's sake! See, this is why we don't hire Mormons.
Apparently, he also would like us to go talk to some individuals.
Okay, so who wants to go to the trash can? Who wants to go talk to people?
I think I would like to go talk to people.
I'll go.
Okay,
Wait, where
I'll
should
go
I
to the
go?
trash can. Varric, do you want to come with me?
Absolutely.
Because, like,
Okay.
honestly, I did enough fucking talking on that damn train.
Stalin, I'm with you. Slap Stalin on the back.
Stalin died that day.
He became
Thanks
the
a lot.
face. He became the face of an awareness program for orcs slapping humans on the back.
Yeah.
You remember how gross it was when,
Have you
when
ever
he got slapped in the
shattered by
back?
an orc trying to be friendly? We can
You may
help.
be entitled to compensation.
uh,
But, yeah. You
I'll
go-
give you a refund, but I need you to understand something: that if you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to compensation.
So, you exit and split your team up a little. Well,
Split the party.
the
Don't you know?
You never split the party.
well,
Unless it's in Tokyo.
fortunately enough, the first people to arrive is, well, actually before you even leave, you see that the curfew has come in effect, so you do see, like, here the police sirens going off in the distance, but thankfully you don't see any of them nearby. So you leave, and the first team to arrive is the trash can team. You go into this. Actually, it's in the same direction, so. Well, it is the same building pretty much. But, anyways, yeah, you arrive at this shop. Like outside of this garage shop.
Okay.
And
Marcos has already spoiled it. It's a chop shop.
Claptrap.
you start to look around for the trash bin.
Incoming awareness check.
That's what I'm assuming.
Success.
You go
That's a
through
failure.
a few of the trash bins, and until you find like this large one to the side where you find all of your stuff.
Oh my god! There's a fucking pudding cup in here. Oh god, it's turned. Oh no.
The only
it's all over
downside
the armor.
is now all of your stuff is a little smelly.
Man, I really hope they get my pudding.
My autogun smells like old yogurt. Why?
Oh my god. Yeah, see, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. I told you from the start, didn't I? Yes, I did. Fucking Mormons.
I expect a refund after this.
So we start lugging the shit out. So what cumulatively did everyone have in the boxes?
I had a gun and a club.
Okay. I also had a gun and guardsman flak armor.
You find a flamethrower, a hand flamer, tanks of oil.
Oh, I also had a motorcycle, apparently.
A crossbow, a ballista, and a war club.
Well, I'm just gonna assume that the motorcycle was quote-unquote in the garage, where, well, there was not a garage in your house, but it was parked outside of your building.
Fucking, we look inside of like this crate, and we just see all this shit. And I just look at Varric. I'm like, how in the fuck are we actually supposed to get this out of here without the assistance of a forklift?
Another question: how in the fuck did all of this fit into one garbage can?
Another question: how the fuck did that Mormon get it in here? In a hurry!
Next question: where the fuck is that Mormon?
Don't
We shouldn't
question
be
it,
too
it's
far
a
from
really
this
big
building.
trash can.
We shouldn't be too far from this building. There's no fucking way he cut that much distance after dropping that shit in the trash can.
I remind everyone that we paid $6 grand for this delivery.
I want a refund.
So do I.
Alright, well, for fuck's sake. Why? Why is this all in this fucking trash can? How the fuck do we get it out?
You start taking it out and picking it up.
Start putting it on.
Just start hauling it.
I mean, to be fair, after my stuff, I can carry about 30 more kilos.
Hang on.
Start putting your own personal items on.
Yes.
Since
I can
it's
also-
already
I-
pretty much dumped inside of this, like, trash can.
Marcus, that is a beautiful idea. Equipping ourselves with fully automatic weapons and body armor in the middle of the street. Also a missile launcher. But hey,
No,
this really
nobody's
counts.
gonna question that, that's fine.
We are the fucking communist revolution, man. We're bringing in missile launchers, full automatic weapons.
We're not the communist revolution, damn it.
Hey, Varric,
I
you,
mean,
you
I mean,
pointed
we are
that,
now.
You remember you pointed that camera out to me? You know, back at base. Our shitty apartment. Just occurred to me, how the fuck are we gonna get this into that room?
Mm.
Remote hacking and then looping footage?
Okay. So that's one problem solved. Oh, for fuck's sake. You think they can handle talking to the people that supposedly ambushed, Billy Bo Jawbreak?
Do please remember who you're talking about.
The Smith.
No, I mean about handling it.
We said something about talking them out of, whipping his ass. Do you think they'll actually be able to talk him out of it, or do you think we're gonna need to storm in there with half of our equipment?
I think they'll be able to beat it out of them.
Okay. I guess we can just try and get this shit from here to our apartment piece by piece.
Sounds like our only option, yes.
Alright, let's get moving.
Yep.
And we pick up about as much as we potentially can, and then we just make a run back to the,
They make 6
Well, they
trips.
technically, both of the Tolkien crew is there too, so if there's anything that you need
yeah, but
from
they're
the...
gonna be in there doing talking and shit, so...
Yeah, but,
It's not like, oh yeah, hang on, Give me 5 seconds. I know you're like threatening someone and you want to know what the fuck we're doing here. I need to run my equipment back. Hold this conversation.
So yeah, you two
Yeah, it's
in
gonna
that
boil over well,
case
Marcus.
start like one by one, starting to take your
Like we start with
equipment.
the heavy shit like the armor.
Meanwhile, is it Vladimir and the orc? I don't know.
Why? Yes.
We've fallen into the darkness.
So you guys,
You should have stared into the abyss.
you leave good old Varric and Johnny, and you go to the entrance to the chop shop.
I noticed my motorcycle out front.
No, it was back outside of your own building.
Oh, and we ride this fucking motorcycle here, man.
Okay. You park it. And you exit your vehicle.
As I leave, you hear a beep beep.
That's a little parking space for you.
Your bike looks oddly like a Prius.
Hold on.
My bike, it screams the revolution as it goes by.
Ding ding.
There we go.
Ching, ching.
Yeah, that seems fitting.
Oh, for God's sakes, is that my bike?
Hey, you wanted a bike? You didn't say it was a motorcycle.
I said motorcycle.
Close enough. It has a lawnmower engine on it.
It's okay, so long as it has the 8 all-around armor.
No, it has the it has some cards in the fucking wheels.
You're gonna have to put some tricycles on there. Training wheels. Anyway.
You never learned.
So yeah, you see the little garage door in front of you,
Well,
and the normal
obviously it's only...
entrance door.
Okay, well, obviously it's only Get off me. So it's polite to knock on the entrance door. Would you kindly wait there, and if I say come in through the garage, just feel free to break down my garage door?
Nods. Marcus, question: how much damage will I have to do to go through the wall, go through the door?
Not a lot. I mean,
Just
sure.
a mighty boot.
Okay.
I seen those like garage doors folding, like in pictures they have folded in half, like in the most flimsiest attack.
A garage door is
Well,
shit.
You never know. It might be that fucking door in Romania that those Romanian police were trying to knock the fuck down, and it just took them forever.
Anyways, as you like knock, you hear something really quickly go down inside of the building. And a moment after, you hear a person come up to the door and say, "Yeah, what you want?"
Hello, this is a business associate. I am here to talk about the business.
What is your business, buddy?
Well, how about you let me in and I will tell you.
You know
I don't feel like getting caught up by the cops because I'm standing outside like a dumbass.
Okay, I'll tell you what. What do you have? A charm.
I have a mesh cloak and that's it.
Roll me charm.
It took these fuckers. Oh, goddamn! Romanian police suck.
Did you find that video? I was talking
Yes.
You do have a...
Wait.
I will fate to auto pass.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's the video I'm talking about. That fucking door is indestructible.
Oh, you're probably the
It's like that
Jordan
fucking dude
boys.
could have like. That dude could legitimately, and I do mean legitimately, have flushed the drugs down the toilet, jumped out the window, and have already bought a fucking plane ticket.
Oh, good. come inside. We have a a business associate here. So don't mind him. Just bring yourself and
There
your
are many
goods in.
associates coming in at this time of night.
Some of
Get
you
in there,
might
you
recognize
bizarre
this
tiefling,
map.
you. Yeah, I remember it.
I can't, he's only halfway in.
I was told to wait outside.
Okay, there's Igor.
Yeah, you kind of look and you see Joseph Smith as he's like tied up to a chair, and he kind of looks at you and nods very slowly.
Marcus,
I
that's a
see,
fucking
it's one of those business associates.
Marcus, that's a fucking Children of Adam member.
I know, but it was the fastest token that I could find.
Watch out, he's got a gamma gun.
Just imagine that it's a revolver. Is Haruno
What
coming
fucking
inside?
revolver
Just
looks
out
like
of
the
character?
fucking...
Nah. She's gonna stay outside until the safe word is uttered.
So, friend, how can we help you today?
Well, you see, I've noticed that you were infringing upon some business of a mutual associate. Now I'm here to make sure you don't kill the... I'm here representing the man that you've tied up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very awkward. So I need you not to kill him, to let him go, and let the black merchants go on their way.
Well, you see, that's a little troublesome. We heard a rumor that this man is associated with a team of Shadowrunners. It's just a rumor, but if he is, we need to know who they are and where they are at.
Listen, I do not know about Shadowrunners, but I do know about the Black Merchants, and he is, albeit a low member, a member of them. So we can't really have people like that being taken and brutally tortured on rumors. That's what my job is for.
Hold on. Boss! As you hear like this crumbling coming inside of the building, and you see that like this quote-unquote heap-looking orc come outside. Well, inside from his little office. And I was like, hold on, boss.
Dyed his fucking eyebrows.
And he explains the situation to the orc, and it's like, okay, I can cut you a deal. I'll release this guy for 100 credits.
Listen, I don't think you understand. I'm here on behalf of the Black Merchants. What is ours, or we'll take what is yours. That is the deal. Do you really want a war with the Black Merchants?
Good point. Give me another charm with a plus 20.
Rolls a 90.
Nat 100.
Yeah, pass.
He thinks it's for a moment. Yeah, we probably don't want to deal with them. Alright, let him free.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Tell you
find
what,
out
I'll
that
just-
Shadowrunner crew but some other way and get rid of them. We can't have any competition in this town.
Oh, you're Shadowrunners?
Sure.
Well, I might come back later with business for you. I just need to go get my briefcase full of money to pay Shadowrunners. They always want it up front.
Well, you should leave for today before the cops come on there, sweeping this section of the town.
It's okay. We'll be on our way.
As Joseph Smith follows you and you exit the building as they close the door behind you, and it's like swipes off the sweat off his like forehead, and it's like, oh fuck.
So, that was a wonderful introduction to us. You've inserted our stuff into the most secure of locations. I never would have thought the garbage.
Look, it was my last choice when those guys were following me and my crew.
Yes, I will deal with them. After we get our equipment from the garbage.
Yeah.
Yes. So no banana?
No banana.
I'll follow you now to your hideout if that's fine.
Yes, sure. I only have room for 2, so... Akuma, do you want to... walk?
How far is it from base?
Not far, like a couple of kilometers.
Sure.
If you get mugged on the way, make sure you take their wallets.
Gives a thumbs up, picks up probably a brick that is laying somewhere and just start walking, puts in my little bag.
So, about, I would say, a bit over an hour later, you guys finally managed to get inside of your hideout.
Vroom vroom! Revolution!
As Joseph Smith enters and he sees all of you and says like, thanks, you guys saved me from quite a bit of trouble, so I guess I owe you guys one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, boss, by the way, there's a group of people that want to kill us. Do you want to get the jump on them or no?
Will they left with them?
Hmm? I didn't hear you.
Paying us to kill them?
No, but they do want us dead.
Hey, well, they did kidnap a member of the Black Merchants. I don't suppose you'd be willing to pay us to deal with someone who infringes on Black Merchant business.
Well, they are definitely quite a bit of trouble in this town, so... And I do owe you one, so...
Lennon, listen to me. You're going to tell him the following. 1. Because he failed to deliver, and we had to save his ass, we're getting a big discount on our, what we still owe them.
Ah, yes, I'll put in a good word for you, and,
2. We can take out these people who imprisoned him. And that should wipe away the rest of our debt.
well,
I
the
believe my boss
higher-ups
has made his-
might bring, might not see it that way, but I'll talk to them, see what I can do.
Yes.
Do that.
Well, let us know the price you're willing to pay to let us deal with this problem of yours.
Oh, personally, honestly, I don't like that gang at all, so I'll pay you guys. How many are you there? 4?
4.
Well,
And a stockpile of bricks.
I'll give you guys each 150 credits each if you manage to get rid of these passengers.
Make it 200 and you got a deal.
That's a little steep, but tell you what,
That's
I
rent,
do have
buddy.
a shop nearby here, so if you come and visit me, I can give you a discount if nothing else.
And what exactly does this shop provide?
What do you think?
So you're a trash collector.
Yeah,
No, at some point Akumi came in with a stockpile of bricks.
I sell people's trash.
Yes. Does that work for you, boss?
And let's say that you need to get your acquired gear washed. I could probably do that.
Yeah, that works for us.
Got
Fucking
it.
Johnny Colorado is just sitting up by the wall, like with his cane. He's like, my fucking back hurts.
Yes.
My
Now,
fucking back hurts.
on a
Yeah.
side
Back
note,
hurts.
do you
Give
know
Johnny
a way
Colorado
that
back massage.
do you know someone that would be able to I don't know, change a bill of address? Like if I were to suddenly acquire more estates or buildings, would you know someone able to fudge the governmental records a little bit, make sure I legally own it?
Yes, there's quite a few people that might be able to do that, but the first thing that you should probably do in this town is get familiarized with at least one of the gangs. There's quite a bit of competition, and any opportunity that they see to get rid of their, well, competition.
You're right. Who's the enemies of this particular gang that you are paying us to take out?
Well, mostly anybody.
Got it. I'll go out and start a collection
They're
later tonight.
quite a minor gang, but the trouble that they have gotten themselves into is quite high. But the danger amount is really low, so nobody really wants to bother with it.
That's fair enough, but the building they have is nice. It's sure a hell of a lot better than this one.
True, you could take it over.
Yes, that's why I asked about someone that could, you
Hey
know...
now, I went through a lot of trouble to get this building to your name.
Yeah?
Your point being?
Like, so?
Let's say we'll still keep this building, but there's no problem with expanding now, is there?
I guess that's no problem. It is a legitimate car fixing business, so
What, their business?
yeah. They
It's a
fix
carpentry business, holy shit.
They fix up old cars and bikes. It's their
Oh, in
front.
that case, we must take it over. My baby needs some work done.
You saw the
The baby
insides,
is a
right?
tricycle.
They were in the middle of fixing a nice little car.
Oh, you said car. I thought you said carpentry.
No, car.
No, it's a body base. It's a
Okay.
Just to
I
remind
was really
you,
confused. I thought it was a mechanic's place.
the name is
there was a
Job
car
Shop.
in there, Drew.
I know, that's why when he said carpentry, I was really confused.
Damn it, Drew.
Hey, he said a carpentry business as well. I was like, okay. Why are they doing that on a shop?
I know. I was so
Fucking-
confused.
I was like, that's fucking retarded.
A legitimate
I did
carpentry.
say car business.
No, you said carpentry.
No.
I'll review the footage when you put this on YouTube.
I might have said, oh well, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking car business. They fix bikes and cars.
Okay, we'll take that over for you.
I mean, the only downside is actually keeping that business open, so...
I mean, there shouldn't be a problem.
Change management.
Always does the business right.
We have many people of talent. I'm sure we could find many more of talent.
No, if you don't mind, can I crash here for the night? I'm a little injured.
Doctor,
I'll
Better
take
do
a
it
look
now.
at them as soon as I get my back straightened out.
I'm
In
gonna
the
go.
meantime, we can talk about hospital fees.
I'm going to use
Oh.
strength to fix Johnny Colorado's back.
Oh god.
This is wanna be one of those deals. Well, if that's the case, I better walk over to my house and retire for the night. You know my frequency if you need to know anything.
Of course.
You sure? We have an excellent doctor.
Oh, I
we
bet
have
you
a
would
spare couch.
freaking charge me up the ass.
Listen, we still charge less than the actual hospital.
Hey, you know what? Here, I'll do you a solid. How bad did they mess you up?
You see that his nose is busted and he's bleeding a bit.
His nose is busted.
Yeah. It's like
How
superficial.
far is your place from here?
Quite a while.
I'll give you a ride there and back. How about that?
I open up my little first aid kit and I grab a dose of stim out and I toss it to him.
Yes,
That should get the old engine running.
the guy. Wait. Like, still gives you like a 2-finger salute and he's like, thanks.
Try not to get pinched.
As the guy leaves outside of the door and exits the building. And then you guys will probably go into bed.
Go to bed cuddling my giant club.
Why
I
don't
go
you
to-
just get a stack of bricks?
Oh! I'm not that good at shooting, but surprisingly throwing objects at people I'm fairly good at. Want to see?
No, go to bed.
As surprisingly, if it's not a thrown weapon, you use strength to hit things with it. This is my only range option. Ugh. I'm a muscle ranger.
So, you guys rest and you hear to the morning calls of the gigantic radios outside calling people to work.
Alright, everyone, rise and shine.
Roll out of my
whip up.
bed.
Johnny, could you whip us some breakfast?
Yeah.
There's some fresh rat right over there.
You don't actually want the rat, do you?
It is better than I had in Gulag.
What's a
lot of things
gulag?
better than you had in Gulag. Let me actually check the fridge. Let me see what's in there.
You look at the fridge, you see about a week-old sandwich and a gallon jug of milk that seems to be a little off color.
Okay, so no and no.
Oh,
what
wait.
else?
I forgot. White will reach her bag, walk over to the fridge, and shove a week's worth of rations into it.
Okay.
Let's
What
say
is the rations exactly? Like, what's in it?
Oh no, they're common crash ship rations, so translate that into Shadowrun.
And
A lot of soy product.
yeah, a lot of soy product.
Soy and rice, basically.
let's say I
Soy
have 6 days of rations as myself, but I like to keep those on me in case I need to eat.
Alright, who wants disgusting vegan oatmeal?
And you guys take a look at in the freezer and you see a single packet of blood. Just in the case of if you need a blood transfer.
I grab the blood pack and look at the blood type.
It's what's the most common blood type? Let me.
O positive.
Yeah, O positive.
Fucking useless.
Let's say, let's see. It might fit me. It might fit everyone except the orc.
Hold on, I'm about to go pull up blood type and do a roll.
But to say, you're an orc, so I don't think human blood works on you.
It should.
Does everyone else know their blood types out of curiosity?
Oh.
Time to roll for blood
I mean,
type.
in real
Give me a
life.
second and I'll check my own.
I was like, I mean, in real life.
Me in real life, I think I'm B negative or B positive. I need to ask my mom.
My blood type is A positive, so
Hold on, wait.
I'm gonna
I'll be right
choose
back.
to use that for Varric.
I know I'm not going to use the blood type that I actually am, because it's a real pain in the ass. I can give to everyone, but I can only get some from a select group of people.
You have the universal donor.
Yeah, I
Well-
can donate to everyone, but I can only get it from a universal donor.
Well, I actually happen to have the rarest blood type. I'm not going to use it for my character. I would be in fucking trouble.
Yes.
Fucking A, B, goddamn negative.
Oh, for God's sakes. If you ever
I remember
you're
telling a
fine.
teacher that, and she's like, I always knew you were special. I said, yeah, but most people know it for a different reason. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my goodness.
You're a very charming individual.
That's a lie.
Listen to me play my fife, children. I am Das Kindersnatch. So I'll start putting together some shitty vegan oatmeal for the party. Marcus is gonna be like, alright, roll me trade cook. I'm like, listen, if we had to roll trade cook every single fucking time we wanted to have fucking food in the Dark Heresy game, we would all starve.
Didn't even
There's some
think about
things
it.
better left
Really
unrolled.
helpful in this scenario.
Sure.
Alright, back.
Isn't that exactly what happened with Albert Worthington?
Yeah, my point to make is that there are some things better left unrolled.
Cook.
Yeah, I make some oatmeal for the party, Marcus,
Okay.
with
yeah.
the
You,
rations and whatnot.
you take some time and make some really simple oatmeal.
And then I managed to close roll 20.
Which is funny because there's not even a kitchen in this film.
I'm back. I'm back, and my blood type is B positive. So that's what my character has.
I'm not going to use my blood type, like I said. It would prove very detrimental to me. I'm going to say it's the most common.
Roll a D8.
Okay,
The
fine.
result of it. O is the universal transfer. I see. Yeah, O and AB positive are the universal transfer.
Okay, what's 8 then?
AB positive.
Fuck!
You got the rare.
It would have been really funny if it was negative. I would have been son of a fucking bitch.
Why?
I may be negative. That would have been a fucking problem.
Anyways,
That would have been a real bad problem.
So, it's it is the morning, so the question is, what shall you do now that you have free range to explore?
Well,
Let's go to
I do
Little
believe-
America Town.
I do declare, we need to go fuck up those guys in the chop shop. Nah, we can do that later.
Oh, you see the orc putting away back her club. Aww.
Well, I mean, would they even be in the? Well, I mean, there might actually be people at the chop shop, and like not like those dipshits, but like other people.
We can do scouting.
Like I don't know if they own that chop shop and they actually do work there. Like,
We can do
Alright, guys.
scouting at it.
First order of business is reconnaissance. We need to find out who these people are. We need to find out who the other gangs are, and then we're going to go to as many of them as possible and ask them to pay us to take out those guys.
Would you like me to go on a collection run?
Yes,
Should I go
I
with them?
because never forget, if you can get paid to do a job once, then you can get paid to do a job twice.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that twice.
Should I ride with? Should I go with Linen Boss?
okay, I got about.
Keep that in safe.
I got about a little over 300 credits on me.
I
spent 200 to get a micro bead.
I got a little 300. I got 344 myself.
Okay.
I have 125. How did people get so much?
We rolled lucky.
I rolled well. Well, I didn't roll lucky. I got scrum.
Be right back. I'm being cold.
I just rolled well.
The
And
game
Okay,
didn't
I'm just
trade
watching
color.
this police video. It's nearing to its end. Jesus Christ.
Fucking door.
Why are you just go? This is a SWAT team. I'm sure they have explosives.
I honestly believe that those motherfuckers.
They have to keep switching police officers to pick up the ramp.
Okay, sorry, I was being cold. So, yep. Which way shall you?
I like how I'm the universal recipient for this character, I guess.
They didn't even open the door at the end. They never got it open.
The plan is to split up again and do scouting. I'm riding with Linen to do collection, and the other two are doing stuff.
Okay, what
Alright.
kind of collection?
What are you gonna do, Holler?
I'm going to research the gangs in the area as well as our opponents on the internet.
Well, I'm actually going to do something. I'm going to put the commerce skill to use in a very indirect way. I've rarely ever been in a game where anyone has ever cared about the stem that's in fucking field kits. Except in very select situations. But then again, I can also get a fucking psycho ability that will rectify that. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the stem out of the fucking field kits, and I'm gonna go make some money in a fucking shitty part of town.
You're gonna go do a shitty drug deal.
So I'm gonna do a lot of shitty drug deals. Hey.
Okay, so the Psychers going off by themselves. The boss is saying
I honestly like to see someone try and fucking hurt me.
And I'm riding with Lennon.
Listen, if something bad happens to me, you will see it in the news. Massive fires breaks out in the poor district, killing thousands.
Let's roll a 1d4 in that case. Let's start with what is it? Drew and Connor, right?
Yeah.
Your characters.
Riding the bike of the revolution.
Well, yeah. You guys are on your bike. Which direction are you going? To the chop shop?
No, we're not going to the chop shop. We're going every gang near the chop shop and asking, hey, so out of curiosity, how much money would you be willing to pay for if this individual chop shop were to go under new management? How much are you willing to pay for that?
Okay, give me... I guess that would be inquiry. Was that a thing still?
Yeah, inquiry is a thing.
Yeah, inquiry.
Yes.
Yep, and I get free rerolls from that.
Can I roll intimidation instead?
You can.
Free
if
roll.
you're like,
Never mind.
I guess you could try to intimidate, but...
I won't.
remember that a inquiry check takes an hour.
Yeah, per test it's an hour. But yeah,
well, in this
I won't do
situation,
it
it won't matter too much because they do have the hour.
I won't do it unless someone says go intimidate.
So, yeah.
What are you gonna do? Hey, you like fucking bully someone into paying you to murder someone? Here's what I'm gonna. He's like, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go into that chop shop and I'm gonna take a big knife and I'm gonna slit their throats and you're gonna pay me. You're gonna like it. And maybe try to tell the police. Maybe try to tell the police. I'm gonna deny it and they're gonna believe me because I'm a hero.
So...
And we're gonna go on adventures and we're gonna get that Szechuan sauce.
You go around that part of the town and you hear, like, whispers of the gangs on this area, and you find out that there's 3 minor gangs: the Jekyll Riders that you met in the chop shop, the Spider Company that's slightly to the south, and the Knife's Edge Clan, which is to the... let me see... east. You find out that for the major gangs, there's presence from Roppongi Lies, the Yakuza, the Black Merchants, around this area.
Well, definitely,
In the
I might
Bullock
ask...
district.
I'm gonna ask all of them if they have a hit out on this gang.
Don't just ask. Offer.
I mean, if they don't have one out, I'll offer them, but if they have one out, I'll take it.
Take the initiative.
As you only managed to find, like, some whispers, you've only pretty much just hear, like, maybe, I don't know, you would have to go and ask personally on such.
I will ask every one of them personally.
Well, that's just like random mooks, so that's just like, I don't know.
Okay, I'll convince them to pay me to do it.
Well, let's
Hey,
see.
listen, he said you were fat. They said they're a way better Shadowrunner group than all of you guys.
Yeah.
He
Man,
said really
were they
racist
talking shit
things.
about you?
They said
let me
really
get this
racist things
straight.
about your eyes.
You don't want me. You don't want to pay to have a group of Shadowrunners who are actively hunting other Shadowrunners to be taken care of.
There,
They said they were gonna mug Hobo Joe. He's Hobo. He don't have shit.
Hobo Billy Joe.
you after a little while of asking, you do find out like where some of their bases are. Like you hear that the circus is run by the Roppongi Vice. You hear that the medic dog is run by the spider company that you heard about. You heard that there's a small little Yakuza hideout in Shinjuku. And the Knife Edge clan hideout you also managed to find out that is there.
Well, there's a lot of hideouts that I found out. I didn't find out who has hits out on these guys, but I found out all the hideouts.
Well, quote unquote hideouts, they're no locations.
Yeah.
That like, alright, if you really need to want to go and ask, you should probably go and ask their, like, person in charge.
Okay, so I'm thinking the Mediduck, then the Yakuza, then Circus, and then back to the player hideout.
Yes. Sounds about right.
So,
Oh, also there's the Knife Edge clan, so Mediduck, Yakuza, Knife Edge. We're going in a giant circle.
We're doing a giant donut. We should finish when we're at home.
I'm just gonna say that's pretty much gonna be the rest of your day. Meanwhile,
Thank God for the motorcycle.
what is
Okay, how many arms are a rip-off when shit goes sideways?
Hopefully none.
So what was Varric doing? Just internet?
It's the internet.
The skin
The internet is for.
Anything specific that you're trying to Google?
He's trying to find out information about the opponent rival, the opponent gang, as well as all the important gangs around.
Okay. I guess you could give me a like. Nah. I would have said like
Just say
tech user
what you
inquiry, but I don't see the reason when you're. I guess maybe security if you're trying to find out like hack into their sites and. Yeah, that's fine. So the first person that team that you managed to find out is the Jekyll Riders, and you do find out that they are indeed listed as a legitimate, like, car fixing business. But you managed to go into the deep web, and you see that they are like body snatchers, pretty much.
What's a body snatcher?
They go around graveyards and steal bodies and sell them off. It's a old job that people used to do back in the day.
I see.
They take dead bodies and they sell them to either medical assistants or Shadowrunners looking for a duplicate to have on hand.
Yeah. You find
It was
out that,
actually quite profitable.
you find out that the Spider Company is affiliated with the Kin Corp, so they seem to be selling some medical gear. Like medical equipment and drugs and medicine. Other than that, the Knife's Edge clan is more of a gang than what would I describe them as? They're like. They seem to be more of like theft. They're just like minor steal stuff gang. They seem to
Minor
be...
steal stuff, gang.
Yeah.
They're small fries.
Yeah, they're not really anything, but you do find out that Roppongi Vice and the Jekyll Riders seem to have some kind of a feud going on, because the Jekyll Riders seem to have some connection with the Yakuza. But the Yakuza don't really like the Roppongi Vice. So there seems to be some kind of a rivalry going on there. Anything else that you want to find out?
No, nothing I can think of right now.
And lastly, Chris is going around
Selling
Piece of
drugs.
shit.
So roll me that commerce.
Okay. Let me locate the skill. There it is. Well, I sold some drugs.
Drugs!
Yeah. You managed to
I managed what now, Marcus?
sell few of your stims.
Perfect.
How much does he sell?
Let me see how much you get from it. How much are they worth again?
1 arm and 3 fingers.
Because I recall that stims are not really worth anything.
What are your morals? Well, the first thing we did when we get to Japan was save a friend and then sell drugs.
Well,
So,
to illustrate a point, I
20
don't know, Marcus, if you've ever purchased drugs, but people are willing to spend a lot of money for
Okay,
essentially a
so
small baggie of
you-
fucking weed.
You managed to
Stem
get
is
all
like 20 bucks.
of you managed to sell 2 of the stims that you have and get 30 credits from it.
I only had 2.
Well, you had more, but that's all you managed to sell for now.
Okay.
30 from each or 30 altogether?
30 altogether.
Well, that's good. After that, I'm actually gonna go into a. I want to go into a pharmacy. Like if there is a pharmacy.
Well, funnily enough, you find the Meridoc, which was controlled by one of the gangs. Well, you don't know
Oh,
that,
perfect. Well, okay.
but yeah, you go up to it and buy whatever
Hang
you
on.
need.
Hang on, I'm trying to. I need to take a look see again at this. Alright, yeah, that's what I was looking for.
So,
I wanted to. I wanted to check to see how much the materials were for. Because I was gonna try and see if I could make if necessary, some combat drugs if we needed them.
well, you can...
Also, you never know. Maybe shit for antidote. Well, actually, no. I can make antidotes. with
Yeah,
something else.
you can see that stuff on the books.
Yeah.
Or... So I believe the only last 2 are Vladimir and...
Yes.
So yeah, you do go from place to place. I'm not gonna make you talk to each of the places because that would take forever. So,
Can we just do bulk rolls?
Roll
I'm just
29.
gonna shorten it up and say that you find out pretty much the same thing that Holler did. That the Republican Vice, which was located in the circus, does want to get rid of the Jackal Riders, but it seems that the Yakuza might have something to do with the Jackal Riders.
Then I'm gonna go to the Yakuza and make sure it's okay that these guys were to be dealt with.
So let's do that conversation because, well, that's slightly more important.
Yeah, it's slightly more important because I don't feel like the boss will be okay with us accidentally starting a fight with the Yakuza.
Good thinking.
In later news, fucking Johnny Colorado arrested for selling drugs.
Let me think. We got Giant Colorado drugs.
Later that day, a mysterious man in the trench coat managed to set fire to the police van he was being.
People that I'm potentially dealing with.
So yeah, you go in there and you see like this old little shrine with not a lot of people. It seems to be badly maintained.
Domo.
Domi Omagato, Mr. Roboto.
Stop it.
And you're brought up to the local leaders, like, place. And he introduces himself as Yoshitaka Kimon.
Hello, Yoshi.
As he's drinking his tea and eating some bread. And it's like, join me.
Gladly.
Oh, I hear that you've been asking around some questions in the city. And you had some business with me. Who are you and what do you want?
Who I am? Well, I don't give names on a first date. What I want? Your blessing. The Jackal Riders have been causing a bit of a stir.
Oh, really? What kind of a stir?
Enough to warrant a couple different payments for their cleaning up.
Oh, you're here for that kind of business.
Unfortunately, I long ago stopped being able to go to people's houses to sell them stuff. I used to be a telemarketer. Then I had to take a vacation from that nation.
Oh.
That fucking music the second it kicked in. I was just thinking a fucking laugh track was about to kick in.
Yeah, that was a poor choice of music.
Vladimir Putin.
It's
No.
Lenin.
Vladimir Lenin. Buy the linen pattern vacuum cleaner.
So, well, you see, there is indeed a
So simple, even a
problem.
communist can use it.
They have done a few favors us in the past, but if you were to get rid of them, could you tell us some benefits that we may gain from it so?
Well, for starters, they're starting to from the information I have, the black merchants may end up having to take care of them as they have actively gone after their agents. So a good benefit is avoiding a unnecessary class with black merchants.
True. No need to spill blood. Any other reasons?
Particularly? Aside from that, there's the only reason I can give you is they're a small part of not even your business. They're a small associate that is gonna start causing more and more problems. They already, for some reason, think they have enough of clout to go after black merchants.
Indeed, they are quite high of themselves. Their bodies are useful to our friends in business dealings, but there is a minor loss. We can always replace them with somebody more competent.
And I don't suppose if I were to be able to keep their business operational, if your dealings were to continue with them.
We might have some business in the future. There's a few problems that we need to get rid of, if you understand.
Oh, I do. Though, from my understanding, this is just a car shop.
True, it is just a car shop. As he gives it a little, like, quotation mark nod.
Yes. Sips my tea as I say, yes, a car shop. Well, it would certainly be a good little meeting point for you to... For us to further meet if you were to have business for us. Though I have to admit, I will say it right now, I don't think I'd be able to get accommodations wherever I work that are as fine as the ones you have provided for me.
Tell you what. If you are interested in working with us, here, if you want to look into this when you have a chance, I assume that you have a team that you're working with, aside this big one.
Normally the big one's enough, but in case of emergencies, I have others.
Yes, take this folder and I assume that you might know what to do with this miscreant.
Of course,
Let's just
though
say
I have
that
to ask.
we need to misplace him somewhere else.
Oh, so you don't want an example made, but more of a tragic disappearance?
Either way is fine with us. He just needs to take a vacation.
I know many things about vacations.
Look that linen. What? Here's the word vacation. Wait. Do I
Don't
need
worry,
to
this
step
individual
in?
that is definitely not me.
But
We'll take
I
a
will
vacation.
talk to my brethren and I shall talk him out of starting a war for no reason. You seem to have this handled.
Yes. I will take care of the Jackal Riders and make sure that while there may be a small little bump, that business will resume for you with them. And I will also look into dealing with this vacation.
Good. You may leave.
It has been a pleasure.
After that, in the about evening-ish, you guys managed to reconvene in your hideout.
Linen, I need to go take care of them about the vacation.
Wait for that. Boss,
Boss, someone talk to Linen about vacation.
listen, it
Oh
wasn't
boy,
for
not
me.
again.
It wasn't for me this time. Another individual needs to... The Yakuza apparently are associated with the Jackal Riders, who are the gang that wants us dead for some reason. Now,
troubling.
I was able to convince them that if we were to take over their operation, they would continue business with us. And also, they gave us a job to deal with this miscreant that needs a vacation.
Good. Anyone else we can get to pay for this?
Unfortunately, it appears that no one else wants to take care of them because they are in bed with the Yakuza.
Ah, but you see, that's how you get danger pay.
No one was willing to even suggest that they want to fuck with the Yakuza. If you would like me to go out and try and find enemies of the Yakuza, I can, but I am not liable for getting stabbed.
Well, that would put a damper on our operations if you got stabbed, so no.
That's why you have me. Flaps, Lenny on the back again.
Johnny Colorado kind of finally wanders in. Kane and Nan's like, well, I just made us 30 credits.
You see a half dead Lenny on the
And,
floor.
Surprisingly, even after a full 24 hours, that place still smells like shit.
Yeah. No, Drew, I'm gonna roll damage. I want to see how you look. No, I won't. I don't want to kill you by accident.
I was to say, you will kill me.
Watch him crit straight off the bat.
Yet, auto dead. Dead.
Ow.
You'll be fine.
Just put some spit in it.
I have some wounds left, but that's about it.
Throw some dirt in
Just
it.
hit him with.
My hand.
Yeah.
Stop that.
And that's why if it had any pen at all, I'd be fucked.
Haka, I know you like him, but maybe curb your enthusiasm a bit. I need him alive.
Understood. Picks Lennon back up. Sets it on the couch. Straight to
And
his
then I
back.
get stabbed by the things that are sticking out of the couch. Are you trying to kill me?
Yes.
I'm on the good cushion.
On the only cushion that's actually still somewhat worth.
So, what's our plan of operation?
Excellent question.
Well, the Yakuza's okay with us dealing with them, and we're already getting paid by what's his face, the guy who owes us money for the bad deal.
Yeah. Johnny, we get about 700 credits from Johnny Smith. Then we get the current deals with the Yakuza that the Jackal Riders have.
Jokes Smith and the Yakuza are both paying us to deal with the Jackal Riders.
Man, that'd have been 2 days in, and we're already really turning a profit.
What are you talking about? That's like that's 3 weeks rent.
Fuck.
So, how shall we go about dealing with the Jackal Riders? Should we do some reconnaissance on their business, or go in orc style?
I think some reconnaissance of their place of business would be a good first step.
Okay.
I mean, all we really need to know is how
Shall
many
you do
employees they
a
have. And
night reconnaissance or during the day?
I'd say one of both, to see how they operate during the day and see how they operate at night.
while they do the surveillance, I'll ask around about their business, because I already know who their boss is. I just want to know who's their next in line.
They don't... Well, yeah. I guess we can leave that.
Also, feel free to take a brick from the stockpile. Just make sure you replace it when you come home.
So, you guys go to the chop shop. Let me put you on the map. Well, since it is already night, you go over there. And it's closed just as it was when you last saw it.
John Smith, get out of here. You're not welcome here anymore.
The doors seem to be locked, and this area doesn't seem populated by any kind of a police force that you can see. You see the lights in the distance, but they don't seem to be a concern unless you make quite a racket.
So, if you guys want to deal with this now, we can.
Zarek wanted to do a reconnaissance or anything.
Okay. We should probably find out where the back door is.
Out of curiosity,
think
how many
yes.
people did you meet when you went in there?
I met 3, including their boss.
It's quite a small team.
Only weapon I saw was a revolver, though the boss appeared to be an orc, so...
Yeah, it probably means his actual weapon is his hands.
I'm fairly certain we can take them if we surprise them. I get in, distract them, say the safe word. You guys come through the garage. Maybe have the orc come through the garage. Maybe another one comes in through the back entrance, if there is one.
That could work. Do you want to take him inside the chop shop?
Well, I think first we need to see if there's a back... what other entrances there are.
Yeah.
God!
Yep. Just give me a second when I...
Don't touch my ride.
I'm looking inside like the window of this car.
Get off my ride.
Yeah, I gotta look inside and it seems to be a well-known car intended to be fixed.
Well, if it was intending to be fixed, it would be inside the chop shop instead of outside it. Now wouldn't that?
No, they just left it there.
They work on one car at a time. They have a small crew.
Anything inside it?
Let me see. No, nothing really. It's just like an empty, like a bit of trash.
Ooh, rubbish.
Like you see an old wrapping paper from, I don't know, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell still exists?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Soy tacos.
I'm sad Taco Bell exists.
So
Is
tacos
Papa
in...
John's still a thing? Is Papa John's a thing?
In the far future,
No, but Jack in the Box is...
of dystopian megacorporations, Taco Bell rules them all. The future really was nacho fries.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, of course it did. And in a future where there is shit food, of course Taco Bell thrived.
Yeah, all of the greats. Jack in the Box, Wendy's with their chili and...
Wendy's is okay sometimes.
Wendy's decent. Not good, but it's not bad.
So is this a door here?
Yeah, it seems to be a small door. All of those white bits are doors.
Oh, so these are garages as well.
Yeah, those are garage doors for more
One.
cars.
Two.
But since it's closed during the day, they seem to be sealed up. Seems
Okay.
that during the day this place does get some traffic.
Where is the Varric at?
Give me, as you look over here, give me awareness.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Fuck, I'm all the way over here, aren't I?
Yes. Pray for a miracle!
Oh my God, I get it!
You gotta take a
Oh
look.
my God, we get it!
We did it!
You gotta take a look,
Yeah.
and you see like this small, like one guy carrying like a couple of bodies. He seems to be quite tough, and he seems to have opened up like this back door over here. And he has two bodies on his like shoulder, and he seems to be carrying them inside. He doesn't spot you. Well, hasn't spotted you yet.
Get back now.
Yeah.
Yep. We're not meant to fight now.
Yeah.
Well, let's give like a good old.
Okay, boss, I found all the entrances. I got a good plan of attack if you want one.
Vladimir
Listening.
Lenin, when did you develop a Minnesotan accent?
Oh, when I was in Minnesota for a while.
But you then took.
And then I had to take a vacation from that particular nation.
Well, out of curiosity, is this a car or a care?
It's a car.
Alright,
Is
he's
this
normal. He's okay. He's
is this-
kosher.
Is this a taco or taco?
Taco on a corn tortilla.
It's a taco.
Is
It's
this
an old taco.
on the news? Was that a dragon or a dragon?
Anyway, boss, I do have a good plan of attack.
I'm listening.
Well, they have entrances We have a couple garages over here. And each garage has a door, so there's a door here, and another door here. I imagine the door in the back is the offices. They drag in bodies from the very back. So if Team Army, you and you, were to make sure they can't open the entrances to the side, and were to go in the back while we go in the front, that would be good. While I distract and talk to them, and the moment you guys were to make enough noise that they'd be alert to you, I can have the orc go in.
Sounds like a plan. I really hate not having access to explosives.
Don't worry, if we get this deal going with the Yakuza, we might be able to afford some explosives.
If you want, I could steal you a car engine block and you can make something from that.
Oh, here's a good picture for the guy who was carrying bodies back there.
So,
Also, I fucking trigger how I'm the only one with a circle token.
I know,
Drew.
get used to it.
Drew, I will stab you.
Well, considering
did you
these
tell you that
are
you needed to make it a circle?
There we go, that's the guy who's carrying bodies back in there.
Where?
Over there.
Oh, there he is. It was a fat bastard. It was a fat Irish bastard that was carrying the bodies.
How
thought
many
he
of
was
them
carrying
are there?
potatoes in.
I've confirmed at this moment that there are 4 people. An orc, a fat bastard, and 2 humans. One with a revolver.
Let's see. And you said the fat bastard is the one carrying the bodies in and out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey Arka, how about you see if you can take him out silently while we block the entrances?
Would you like me to go in and start talking to them? I can blather them.
You want me to take someone out quietly?
I mean, I figure breaking a neck isn't that loud, right? Or smashing his face in.
True. I actually need to look. I need to look this up. It gives a sound ratio. Bashing someone's skull isn't that loud.
You know what?
Never mind, it's fairly loud. We heard up to 100 meters.
And that's if you're smashing their skull in.
Yes, you have a crossbow.
I'll take.
But yeah,
Give us some time.
I could snap their neck if you want.
If only Swiss Whisker were here, he was the master of stealth.
You could have played him.
That's the wrong
but I don't
problem.
think
You
I'd
got
also
to...
like for us to have a healer, okay? Now shut up, you voice in my head.
One problem, you don't really have a stealth character.
Yeah, no, we ain't. This is Shadowrun. No one has stealth.
Listen, but as soon as Holler told me he made an explosives character, I knew this was Pink Mohawk.
I mean, let's be honest, we don't need stealth.
Stealth is
Ain't
what the.
no
I mean,
black
you
trench
don't.
coat nonsense.
Yeah.
What's the stealth you speak of?
Anyway, while you go snap that guy's neck, I guess I'll start distracting them.
And I'll start locking doors. Should that
Okay.
be a security check?
Well, thankfully they're already locked.
Perfect. I don't need to do any extra work then.
Yeah,
So Mark
they've
is doing
been
his-
locked that nobody can get inside, so...
Oh, how your
I guess they
security-
do have the keys to unlock them, but that's gonna take them time.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, so this is an alleyway right
yeah,
here.
it's like an alleyway.
I'm gonna need to roll stealth, aren't I?
You might want to.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a.
Over
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna reach to my backpack, pull out a brick, hurl it where the guy isn't looking, like where he's not dragging the bodies, and just hurl it like behind like a trash pile or whatever before I start sneaking. Just to make him think like a rat or a dog ran by or something.
Yeah, what's your throw distance again?
15, and I can make it go farther if you want me to make a strength check.
I guess
you
if you
make it
want
go
to
85.
make him like distracted a little bit more, I guess you could give me a strength.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
you throw it like at a window way behind him. Meanwhile, Lenin is let inside.
Hello, comrades.
Oh,
So that's
it's
13 damage to that window.
yeah, it's freaking shattered. Oh, how can we help you this time, Mister? Actually, I didn't get your name.
Oh, names are not
Vladimir
important. I
Vladimir.
never tell my name on the first date.
Well, this is
Well, second
technically
name.
our second.
I guess you're right. Anyway, I did realize we had so many common friends.
Proceeds to ignore his question.
Friends? What are you talking about? Uh-huh.
Yes, I was told that you are familiar with the Yakuza.
Oh, yes, we sell them some goods once in a while, and our bosses
You really-
used to be friends with one of their members. It's a long story.
Hey, you fix up their cars now.
Yeah, it's quite a profitable business. Are you here about fixing a car? The shop is closed today. Yeah, well, during the night.
Yes, I'm here for your night side of the fixing the cars.
Huh?
Yes, I have a doctor that needs a couple the word that are for dead bodies.
Corpses?
Corpses.
No, it's
He's referring to the vehicle.
no the medical term for a
Yeah,
cult.
it's,
Cadaver?
yeah.
Cadaver. That's
Cadaver.
thank you. My English failed me.
By the way, Connor, roll me, like, stealth, but with a bonus of plus 30. I wanna see how close you get. Or do you just completely catch him off?
Yeah, I'm gonna fate point that.
You reversed it, damn it.
So you managed to get a couple of squares away from him, as he's still distracted by the window. But you managed to like you step on a trash can. No,
Yeah, he steps on a trash can. Fucking.
somebody flipped a trash can on its side and he managed to somehow step in it. No. You step on
I'm troll size.
you managed to step on like
A can.
sheet of glass.
Okay, so it's like one of those situations where like he's like stepping on like broken glass and shit, and just none of that's fucking like, you know, catching that dude's attention, and then a fucking feather drops on the ground. And he's like, what the fuck was that?
So yeah, you managed to get out there until he is aware of you, and it's like, oh wait, oh, as he like still has one body in his hand.
Okay then.
I guess the two
Yes,
you roll.
Yeah, two of them rolls initiative at the start.
Hope
Got a
you go
name.
first.
Let's see, it's agility, 1d10. Agility is 3.
Damn it.
The man is shaken by you, and he quickly brings out his switchblade.
Epic battle of the fat man versus the ogre commences.
And,
That's a half action to draw the switchblade. He spent his entire action basically drawing his fucking weapon and then taking a step forward.
yeah, I guess he's gonna try and like thrust towards you with the switchblade as he's coming towards you. You have a moment to react as he's coming towards you with the switchblade?
I'm gonna punch him. Cause I don't. Cause it. I have a question. Will we have brought our full kit with us? I'm trying to say, do I hit him with my
I would
kit or hit him
assume
with my
that
claw?
you guys would have at
I mean,
least
it's
broken.
not like we were about to, attack a place that could potentially be filled with
Okay.
daggers.
I mean, I'm gonna assume that you guys didn't, like, for example, bring the missile launcher or anything like that.
Well, we didn't do the missile launcher because we don't have ammo for it.
Oh,
Hit him with the
nice.
kanab.
But since this is night, I certainly brought my autogun.
Yep. I would have brought
I'd also
the
like to reiterate to the
flamers.
party that my only attack spell is spontaneous combustion. So there's a good chance I could well, actually, Marcus, how much? This place is very concrete, right?
Yeah.
Please don't do spontaneous combustion in a building that could potentially have a lot of fuel laying around.
Yeah, I know.
The man tries to
gonna
dodge
inside the building,
your
that would be a very bad
punch,
idea, but out of
Oh, that's not a
curiosity,
punch, that's
Marcus,
not
this building is made out of concrete.
Let me see the hit table really quickly.
I hit him his right arm, I think it is. Yeah. Arm right.
We're gone.
Is he alive after that?
Let me see. 17 damage. He resists. Let's see. Does he have any kind of armor? Leather. Does it cover? Yes, it covers his arm. Stuff that size 3, so he resists all 4 of that. Which is 10
Remember, the
damage.
Knapa has pen.
But, yeah, you just go for a punch on his arm and you manage to break his arm to the point
he
where the guy like
stab.
screams and passes out into the pain. But inside, they like hear it and it's like, hold on, what was that? I thought Joe.
Quickly grabs the body and drags him into darkness.
I thought Joe yelled. Yeah.
Probably just a mugging.
No. Chili, go and check it out. And tell the boss that something might be going on.
I drag him into the darkness, and if I hear this, I get ready to smack. Get ready to smack him.
Well, you don't hear them talking outside, but it would figure that you would hide the body.
Yeah.
You better damn well take the wallet. I've trained you for only one thing.
You see the guy go outside, and you hide the body like which side of the street? The left or right?
Closer to me, like behind a dumpster
Like
or
here?
whatever.
It's-
More like right here behind me, just out of sight. Getting ready to ambush someone who's probably coming after they heard the yell.
Anyway.
Just like cartoon style, holding the club over my head, ready to bonk someone.
Yeah, you see like the door open outwards towards you, which funnily enough blocks your sight slightly. But you see they open up the door, and you see like a guy comes outside, and he's holding the door open in your face, and he like looks at the party, and he's like, "Boss, there's something
And
going
then
on."
bring it down.
Okay, you just kick at the door full strength.
I bring it down full strength. Let me roll. Should I roll the hit or is it automatic because of ambush?
Well, in this case, I would still
Sneak
roll
attack
the
is
hit.
30, my boy.
Let's say, unaware is plus 30.
Standard.
You
Wow.
It's-
So that's 13.
To the body. You just like fucking cracked them in the ribs.
Yeah, you just come over, you crush the door on top of him as he's flattened into the ground. As it just like goes in down hard. As it, at this point that like, oh yeah, Chile went down. They're attacking us.
Oh shit, man! I'll help you. Let's get ready.
Alright, let me add in all of your initiative. Connor, you don't need to re-roll unless you want to.
Dude, I would like to. I think I do. I have hope I can. Actually, no, I don't have hope. I'll keep my 8. Oh god, we are so slow.
I'm faster than the wind.
I'm working on getting that fucking talent that lets me use my damn perception or intelligence.
We fight together, comrade.
God. If Marcus allows anything from Only War, I want to buy fucking Rapid Reaction. Roll twice to take the higher. Marcus, will you or no? It's a tier 2 talent. I recommend anyone who's agility based to grab. It's your best friend.
So yeah, Lenin, you are inside, so you see this guy like bring out his stopper revolver and it's like, where's the enemy?
Okay, do we have a... First
Let
things
me actually
first, is there
see if
anything
he
we should
thinks
grab
you're
before
an
running
enemy.
away?
He might think that you're an enemy.
Why would he think I'm an enemy?
Okay,
I guess
he has no idea that you might be an enemy.
About to say, shit, who's attacking us? I take out my stun weapon, I stand at his side, and is like, okay. Who we gonna fuck up, man?
I don't know, I
That's
don't
my-
think he's nuts. Just get ready, man.
Okay, I take out my shock maul, I get behind him. I'm really not good at shooting, so I'm just gonna wait until they charge you and then intercept them, okay?
Alright, don't worry, I got you, buddy.
Yeah. I end my turn there, behind him.
You crack him in the back of the head with a shock maul.
I mean, I'm gonna do a full aim.
Alright, Varric.
Holler.
I'm going to move up towards my lovely ogre friend.
Well, I should probably
I'm just sitting at this fucking door just waiting.
switch the into meters.
Oh, where'd the turn order go? Shit.
Oh,
He
there we go. For some reason it went away when I switched the map into meters.
And that's gonna be all.
Welcome. Alright. I don't know.
suddenly old American music starts to play. I came in like a wrecking ball.
I thought we were doing this silently.
As you see the orc leader kinda at his desk, as he's like pulling out his weapons.
I charged him with the war club. This is gonna hurt. Now I wasn't told non-lethally. Sorry, buddy, you're getting hit.
Barely.
But you got hit in the fucking head.
Crack.
Let's see, he does have dodge. But I'm gonna make him try and parry. That's a weapon skill test, yes.
No, you use parry. You use actual parry skill.
Alright, that's how it was in this. I guess he needs to use dodge because he doesn't have parry in that case.
Orc.
Let's see. Nope. Go ahead and hit him in the head, apparently.
Wow! Oh god!
Fuck.
I don't have to do shit.
Alright, 19 minus 5. Oh, that's only 14 damage, which he brings him to critical 1 into the head. Can somebody check that out for me?
Critical 1 to the head. Let me go to page
Impact.
45. Impact.
Nope, that's vehicle hull. I went too far down. Ah, here we are. Impact to the head.
Oh, never mind. I found it myself.
He makes a challenge in the chest or gain 1 loyalty as I break his nose.
You hit him in the back of the head, breaks his nose.
He slams forward to death.
So, toughness. with the challenging. No, okay, he does not gain the fatigue.
Okay, make another toughness test at a -10 if he's still alive.
Yeah, he is still alive. This guy is quote-unquote a boss. With a -10?
Roll tough -10 concussive.
Okay.
He's stunned.
Okay, he's stunned.
For a number of equal degrees of failure.
Okay, well, that's... Let me see quickly.
4. That's a 4.
I mean, man, we are an expert team.
He's
Let's
stunned
take-
for 4 rounds!
Marcus, I'm sorry.
Well, this is fine for the first encounter. I need to get familiar with your group, what they do, and... Alright.
This was my campaign, you would have all died already.
I know,
You
right?
slacked it,
You
Marcus.
would have used this orc boy, and somehow he would have completely dominated this one encounter.
Yeah,
somehow.
what would have happened is like, alright, so you run up at him and you take a smack at him, yeah? Alright, well, he parries you and he has counterattack and he swings and fucking chops your head off. He then reveals himself to having an extra action, pulls out a machine gun and guns down Varric Demos, hitting his
So you're just
hitting his missile
gonna...
launcher
You're
that
looking...
he doesn't have with him.
Taking a look at the door, right? Or are you doing something, Jenny?
Well, I was told to wait at this door because that was kind of the plan.
Okay. This guy... Let's see, his movement is agility...
No, don't move up. We must stay here and wait for them. That way you can shoot them when they come through.
Let me see if that makes sense to him. Let me see, what's his int? 26 is like... Yeah! He does Overwatch.
Who the fuck is knocking on our door?
Get on your knee!
Well, he's stunned. He can't do shit.
Does he have Iron Jaw?
No, he's an orc boy. He doesn't have anything.
Okay.
He has unnatural toughness, but that doesn't help him.
That doesn't help with getting skull cracked.
I hit him, I think.
Yeah, you hit him... Where? That's...
Leg.
Leg, yes.
I know that very well. Every server it hits the leg for some reason.
Oh, good. And then he's finally like, traitor, as he's like shocked.
Yeah, make a toughness test, bitch.
We're very good at this whole non-lethal
Alright,
thing.
so what have you guys convinced him of?
Not
Okay.
to do anything, and we have
So you're
captured
shot for 2 rounds, you're under arrest.
He has a single HP left anyways.
You're under arrest.
Alright,
Varric.
let's see what Varric can do. Probably kill steal.
Oh,
I mean,
boss, it captured the enemy boss.
this guy's unconscious. The other one is almost dead.
Might as well kill steal and take all of the glory.
You know, this is Shadowrun. We could turn them in for a bounty.
We're already doing that.
Yeah, we can trade. We can triple dip. I'm pretty sure Lone Star.
Yeah,
Bounty-
but then the
on the
police will
bounty.
put us on their like little paper. They'll be like, "Oh, and these guys did it. They saved the day." And then the fucking Yakuza will be like, "Oh, fuck, they're working with the police. Fuck those guys."
I just run up.
Anyway, so boss, I caught this guy. Has
Boss!
he convulsing on the ground?
Boss,
Varric
live or
Damos
dead.
runs up
Your
and curb
call.
stomps him.
Preferably live.
Okay. I just basically just non-lethally start decking him in the face till he falls unconscious completely.
Yeah, you might as well, roll to hit, just in case.
I auto hit. He's helpless.
I know.
Marcus just wants.
I wanna
you to
see
roll
where
a
you
100
hit
on
him
the
because
auto
I'm
hit,
doing the
roll a
critical
weapon.
damage.
Okay. Sander. Okay.
That was the rules for a helpless.
I auto hit, and and I rolled damage twice and added up.
76
Leg.
is a leg. He was in critical once. Remind me, Chris, you continue the criticals or start all over again?
And that's
You
25
continue
to the leg.
criticals.
Okay, so he was at -1. Well, he goes with let's see, his leg resistance is 6, so 13 minus 6. He would take critical 7, which would bring him to critical 8 on the leg. It's impact damage. He
8 leg.
rips away his leg in a stream of blood.
You're great at this non-lethal shit.
He must challenging toughness test or die from the shock.
I said non-lethal damage.
Well, I'll tell you what,
D&D.
I'll roll toughness and you like break his leg. And if he passes...
This ain't D&D, boy.
I know.
Okay, he just passes out in the pain as you just go and just freaking like knee his leg. And it just
God.
goes underneath it and just breaks and he just passes out from the pain.
He can now tickle his thigh with his own foot.
Remember, take his wallet.
I take his wallet and then I throw his body over my shoulder and start walking to the boss.
Colorado heard.
As there's like the sounds of combat ending, you just hear a knocking on the door followed by housekeeping.
I open up the door.
That guy is still stunned by the stun stick, so I guess Lenin, you can go for the finishing blow.
Got it. I shall take my
Go
stun stick
inside.
and use it to tie him up.
I make my way inside.
I guess I'll just hold it onto him and shock him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna shock him repeatedly, like any good cop.
Go down, go down.
Stop
This is the
resisting.
Ferguson
Stop
police.
resisting.
Get down on the ground.
Nice job, Drew. The one.
Well, you just come down with the stun stick and you manage to shock him just
Stop resisting!
as he goes unconscious.
I shock him again. Stop resisting!
Just drags the orc boy into the room.
I take his wallet.
That was a fun little
Well-
first encounter.
Yeah.
You'll never be that easy again.
Let's see, police did
Man, I didn't have
not
to do
notice
shit.
your activity since you did not fire a single shot.
Nope. Boss,
Neither did they.
we have a slight problem. Shows him holds up the orc by the broken leg.
I look at the
What would that problem be?
I like my new car.
I like my new truck.
So, we didn't need to get any information out of them, did we?
I mean, we have two of them alive, and that one's their boss. So,
Might
We
want to
need
fix
information.
them.
I mean, information would be nice, like where they get their bodies exactly.
Perfect.
So we can do the operation.
Hey, Merrick, there's power tools in here, right? I have the interrogate skill. I don't know
Oh,
if you
we're
guys do
doing
that.
interrogation like my home country.
Should I
Alright,
get the
so
gasoline?
if I recall correctly, we like to do a little role play with the interrogation. So, Merrick, you're Dr. Manglass.
I'm going over here to talk to this man that is not important.
I thank you, Fräulein Braun.
Igor, fetch me the jumper cables.
Okay, we're going on teams of two. The first person to make the prisoner squeal in terror wins.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I got some stim. They're staying awake for this shit.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I'm a doctor.
So while they're unconscious,
That's gonna be the fucking scariest goddamn line and like the tagline of any of the interrogations. Don't worry, I'm a doctor.
Okay,
Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You won't die from this.
okay. Lenin, you take a look inside and you see quite a horrifying scene as you see a pile of putties. Give me a willpower check.
Unless you have jaded.
I don't.
Where are the bodies? Oh yeah, there.
That's fellowship.
I believe he still fails with an
Hold on.
80. I still believe that he fails with 100.
Well, stalling gains insanity. Yay!
So yeah, you gain 1 corruption and a D5 insanity. Oh, the same with Haruna since she came into the room.
I'm fine. I'm jaded.
1 insanity and 1 corruption!
I'm lucky.
So yeah, you're
Human
jaded, but you still kind of go, oh.
Ugh. That's even bloody for me. Puts on my surgical mask again. Are you okay? Oh, you vomited.
Reminds me of home country.
I had forgotten.
I have not forgotten what they did to family.
Comrade.
He reminds me of my family and my comrades.
So let's see, which one of them wakes up
Oh,
first?
poor comrade question.
Oh god.
They need me more AK-47s.
So the first guy waking up is the fat guy and he's like,
I think that's Anastasia.
Oh shit, I thought you were dead!
well, she just punched him really hard in the face. Or was it the arm? I believe it was the arm.
This guy got had his
Oh
arm
yeah, you
broken.
broke his arm as he just wakes up and it's
I
like,
broke.
what the fuck happened to my arm?
Hey, listen. You're under new management, okay?
Management.
Yes. You see that guy over there that looks like he's walking away from an explosion at all points in time? Yeah, he's your new boss.
Just always a passive explosion in the background.
Hello there. It's a pleasure.
I don't particularly feel like dying, so I guess that's a deal.
Great. Doctor, please fix his arm. You have wonderful health care, by the way.
But did you fucking have to break my arm? Come on.
Well, did
Did
you
you
have
have to
to
be so
shout?
fat?
I slapped him on his back. It could have been worse.
Considering who you fucked with, I think this is the least you can expect.
Gonna fate point that.
69.
Man, I can't fix it.
No,
Doctor,
it's
we're
just like
trying to
fucking
have-
broken and you're like,
Wait, Marcus, out of curiosity, did he have he take crit damage?
technically yes. But, so yeah,
Marcus,
you
give me a
would kill
toughness
him.
check. Give me a toughness check.
Let's see, toughness. 15. He might have made it. He made it. It's like, you hurt his arm even worse and he barely like, fuck him. Shit.
That's 1, 2, 3.
Like, I look at our Kanabo wielding orc. What the fuck did you do to him?
I punched him. Holds
I
up
can't
like
fucking
this.
fix that shit. I need a fucking
Broken
full
arm
triage
in different
support.
Locations.
I mean, I punched him, bitch slapped him, and put a door on him.
Yeah,
Respectively.
I don't have anything in these 2 field kits that could deal with this. Like, he's gonna need, like, pins and plates put in his arm.
Yay,
Okay.
we get monies.
Okay, so I'm glad we'll take this money because it's for the revolution.
Okay, the next guy waking up is the orc chief who's like, I will fucking get you. It doesn't matter when, how, I will fucking kill you.
Oh, that's
Please
rude.
break his leg.
Smash!
It's already broken.
It's already
No,
broken.
I grab the other one, look at him, give him a very toopy, sunshiny smile like a proper shrine maiden, and promptly bend his. Basically, I can't remember what it is, but I compact his leg. So I push down his kneecap and lift his foreleg forward until it touches his thigh.
My boys will get revenge on you.
No, they won't.
This ain't the last time that you have heard of us.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, we took out all of your boys at one time, so...
You know, I'm affiliated with the Yakuza. They're gonna
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. So am I.
Who do you think pays us to do this?
Wait, what?
You got sold out, cutie.
You think you can go around attacking black merchant peoples and the Yakuza are gonna defend you?
I'm afraid you've been a bad boy.
Alright, my boys will still get you though.
Look around! Your boys are done!
Mr. Mangala, get the pliers. I think they're in the toolbox.
Looks over at the car. I'm wondering if this steam battery works. Who wants to try it?
I don't know, but you see a few batteries on the over here.
This is what I meant by morally peculiar.
I grab some car batteries, walk over, set them down, find a bucket with dirty water, and walk over.
As the orcs just like
dirty
looking
water?
like,
What the fuck?
oh fuck.
I've seen this in movies in the few I've seen.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
He's trying to hook up a car battery to his nipples.
Well, I know that. I heard fuck him with dirty water, so I was confused.
No, I bring a bucket of dirty water.
You gonna fucking... Are you gonna, like, push his head in the water? Is that what you're doing?
I'm bringing it for you. I'm just bringing this shit over.
Do you want me to waterboard him? Like, what the fuck are you trying to...
No, he
No.
wants you to... Okay, this is a tactic from my country. We're going to put water all over his body.
Are we doing Chinese water
battery.
torture? Where we, like,
Yes,
drip water on him and drive him insane?
No, the water makes good for electrical currents.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Orc? Now, do you want to be more cooperative, or are we going to do this my country's way?
Look, man, wait, actually, let me see, what's his disposition on you after you bring that shit out?
He loves us for whatever reason.
You were really
Yeah, it's like,
to do.
we can talk about this, my boys don't need to kill you. I can give you a fair game, come on.
Listen, so here's how it's gonna go. Either A, you become our boys, or B, we kill you and those we don't kill become our boys. Either way, this isn't gonna work out for you. This is more us telling you what things are gonna happen.
After all, your boys are dead. How do you not get that?
Look, man, I got more, but that's beside the point.
Oh, I found a blowtorch. Just looting around.
Tell you what. By the way, roll me. I wouldn't say it's charm, but
Intimidation.
intimidation would
Interrogation.
work, or interrogation, or I guess
Well,
straight up
I'll roll
fellows.
intimidation.
Yeah, any of those.
Orc, roll your intimidate.
Any modifiers?
Plus 30.
I'm gonna fate for that shit.
Failed by 1.
There we go.
It's like, alright. I'll work for you, but you fucking broke my knees. Come on.
It's okay. You'll make much more money under this new management, even though you'll be only making a small percentage of it.
Let me see if I can't set the leg.
Oh, I imagine.
You almost
Whatever.
broke my other knee too. What the fuck is wrong with you, guys?
We get jobs done.
Alright, Marcus, that would be exactly
It's really your
6
fault.
degrees of that'd be exactly 6 degrees of success.
What's your intelligence?
Intelligence is
Okay, the second guy over
36.
here wakes up who was betrayed by Lenin and he goes like,
Yeah.
You
I hate you, bro. It's okay.
I mean,
Look what happened to every one of your older comrades. They have broken limbs. I just hate you.
Alright, yeah, Marcus, so the little medic check for first aid.
Yeah.
he heals 9 wounds. Just wakes up to feel his leg being held by an orc. Gives him a playful smile.
He's got like one of those very complex fucking like leg braces on.
Yeah. Just managed to quickly shimmy together a jury rig like a small brace on his leg and
He's like, alright, now stay right there. And don't move. Or I'm going to drop that thing right there on your leg.
JC, should be leg or arm this time?
Listen. This guy, he did nothing. He's comrade. Isn't that right, comrade?
Pick your words very carefully, friend.
Let me see, what's his disposition upon you guys? Oh, he's not quite happy and it's like looking
Well, I'd imagine.
you making me scrutiny, I believe it is.
4?
Actually no, he wouldn't be lying. Awareness.
Oh.
Okay, guys, let's all roll the awareness.
You gotta
Poor guy, that guy.
take a look at him and you see
Oh my god!
you see him like
Vladimir lived in Johnny Colorado, aware of others.
as he's like talking to you, so you see him that he's like glancing over to his revolver and he's like, yes,
I reach over and I grab the revolver. Man, this is a nice piece here. What is this? 45 model?
38?
38. I got a question. Were you about to shoot my boss in the dick?
No, that's downright uncourteous.
Listen, we pride ourselves as respectable Shadowrunners. We are not unethical dick shooters.
True.
That's just cruel.
We're bone breakers. And when I say that, I twist his ankle. Fully around.
I see that I'm outnumbered, so I'll surrender?
Good boy.
Aw, no bone breaking?
Oh, there's going to be some bone breaking. Punishment needs to be met out.
Oh. Which limb, boss? Your choice.
I recommend one of his arms. He needs his legs to move around and do shit for us.
I mean, he was going to pull the trigger with his finger, so how about that?
He like panics and it's like he picks up his like fist and is like coming towards you like
Listen, brother, you were with the Yakuza and you expected if you shot someone that you wouldn't lose a finger?
He comes towards you, Lenny, with his fist as he's like trying to struggle his way out.
I take his trigger finger. I pry open, I imagine he has it in the fist.
He managed to actually hit Lenny with his fist.
I mean, this isn't gonna go well. I'm very fragile.
He rolls.
Unless he has auto specialist, he only can do a D5.
But that's the thing. It's the fucking fatigue. He's gonna knock Lennon out.
Let me see. What was the non-lethal damage? Fist damage.
It's so Marcus.
It's a D5
it's a
minus
D5
3.
minus 3.
Minus
so
3.
whatever your strength bonus is.
Plus strength.
0 in that case. So D5.
Oh, is that a knock you
Okay, so roll a D5.
So he comes up to you and he almost breaks his own hand by punching you.
I have the mesh coat on, comrade. What the hell is wrong with you?
When I see that, I promptly just basically I break his wrist.
Yeah, you just... I'm not gonna even make you roll for it. But you just break it and just... As it just
Welcome
screams
to
in
the crew.
pain.
You'd think they'd be smarter. They really are.
Welcome. You're not like the rest of your comrades.
I mean, he is still fairly smart. Of the four of us, he went after me, so that's smart.
As it's just almost half crying in pain and passes out.
Yes.
Unless you already just kill him for resisting.
No, I'll
Nah.
shake him with some stim. I wake him up immediately.
It's like, I'm so
are we
much
gonna
fucking pain.
So the nice thing about the stim is that you ignore like the effects of like critical damage and whatnot. Well, ignore in the sense of like you ignore the
Pain part of it.
I'm just gonna
you
say
don't
this.
ignore like you're gonna be conscious for this shit.
He's quite bad at you, so he's quite swearing quite a lot.
Well, welcome to the crew. I hope you all remember this pain, because if you do something stupid again, like attack another gang without your boss's permission, points the boss.
As the last guy wakes up and is like,
I think that was the one most attacked that he only had a
actually, he
door.
might be dead
Right.
because he was hit by the door. He was just crushed by it. Let me see if he died.
Roll 1d2. 1 alive, 2 dead.
I did the least damage to him.
Let's see.
Bonk.
Oh no, he died to the door.
We have a pancake.
You think
So-
for a
Okay,
moment
Put his
that
body with the others.
you think for a moment that he wakes up, but no, his body is just twitching because it's a
Yeah, just put him with the other bodies.
So I got a question, buddy. You gonna be cooperative or?
He's like he's still
Yeah,
panicking, but he's like, don't kill me.
Well, we won't if you're cooperative. We already got the punishment out of the way. We
Okay,
already got the punishment out of the way.
okay.
Now then, we need to get some ground rules settled out for the three of you. You see this guy right here? I point at Varric. This guy's your boss. You provide for him. He owns you. Any money you bring in, it goes to him.
Yeah,
You need to understand that.
one of them is
And
like,
you-
we need to make a living too.
It's okay, that is where I come in, comrade. I make sure money is distributed equally.
And it is distributed equally. And if you try to take more, we will come back here and we will take everything.
Including your bodies. They sell nicely, I hear.
We're fine continuing our business.
Yeah. Whatever the hell you're doing, I don't give a shit.
No,
Okay.
but no more attacking
Well, I
other
mean,
gangs.
none of whatever the
Obviously.
fuck was going on in there. None of that. None of whatever the fuck
no
was
more
going on in there.
attacking people. If you have a problem with someone, you come to us, and we will deal with it.
Look, the only reason we were interested that there was a competitor group coming into the city, alright?
Yes, that would have been us.
Oh,
Other imbeciles.
that's true?
Yeah.
I thought that rumor was just nothing but bullshit. For a moment.
No,
Oh no,
it's
it
us.
is completely true. You should always pay attention to
But the
rumors. They haven't.
reward was quite interesting.
Oh, what was the reward?
Oh, quite a few credits to get rid of. I guess you.
Okay, well, unfortunately for you, you'll never collect because if you even try, we'll just kill you.
I'm not gonna be able to run after you anymore.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. So here's what's gonna go down. You're gonna provide for us. You're gonna work for us. The payments will be distributed evenly. You try to take any more, we'll show up, we'll take everything, and we'll fucking kill one of you for good measure. That's the fucking system we're running with.
We kind of did that.
Lodging any complaints goes to Varric.
I guess this guy's office would have been over there. Oh well, whatever. It's too late now.
What you guys?
Anyway, yeah. So, they agree to your deal.
Alright.
Because what else
As a
choice do you
suggestion,
have other
since-
than die?
I mean, they could say no.
As a suggestion, since no more of the cadaver shit, this is a car. This is a car dealership, or at least it's a car repair shop.
I mean,
It's not a chop
we did
shop.
already. We made a deal with Yakuza to make sure that the cadavers keep coming.
I was like, okay, we'll think of something.
We keep
But
the
this is-
cadavers coming.
Well, that wasn't exactly necessary, but they were quite nice.
But anyways,
Addition.
this place would make a lovely chop shop.
Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep working who you're working with. Except make sure you tell us, ask us for permission, and stop kidnapping random people on the street that may be a part of a much bigger organization than you.
Right.
Glory to Arastoska.
God damn it,
Walks
Drew.
out like a boss.
I hear the ding as well.
Fuck.
Hi, I'd like to gain access to Otstatska. I'm a transsexual.
Oh god damn it.
Have you played that game?
There's this fucking one dude who's always trying to get into Otstatska, and there's something wrong with his passport every fucking time, and he's just every time you
Except
tell
for
him
the
that, he's
last
like,
time.
oh well.
Takes him what, 6 tries?
Six
Yeah.
tries. The very last mission, the very last one, he finally gets it right, and then you blow up a Scotch. Depending on the ending, it went down.
I want that dude who comes in with like a crayon password.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that dude. I love that game just because it's actually that game does moral choices right. It's very hard to be a good person when you got a family to think about.
This game
Yeah.
brought to you by Glory to Arastoska.
Damn it, Drew.
So, we're about to end the session. Is there anything else that you want to do?
And those are a lot of move actions you're making.
Or
Oh, that was just measurement.
shall we just call it here and say that you managed to get back to your hideout then?
Well, before we go, can I just check that folder of the miscreant they wanted us to deal with?
Ah, sure, yeah. You take a look at it, and it reads, person of interest, Hobo Joe, the man that you met.
Oh,
Hobo Joe.
they want Hobo Joe to disappear?
Yeah, it reads that he's an information expert, and he has sold some questionable information.
Oh, you can't do that.
You done fucked up, boy.
I'm about to say, you can't be an information broker and provide
According
false
to the paper, it even reads of an arrival of a Shadowrunner team managed by a man named Joseph Smith coming into the town.
Well,
I mean, yeah, complete bullshit information broker. This is horrible information. Seriously, guys, we are not Shadowrunners that came into town. We've been here for a while, never mentioned anything otherwise.
what do you mean? We lived here for at least 2 years now.
Well, possible.
My name is not Joseph Smith.
Possible team of Shadowrunners, if that's a big difference.
I mean, there is.
I mean, yes, so it would appear that this guy is going to disappear. Also, boss, look at your new office.
Looks pretty swanky.
I say we convert this little area into like a bedroom. It'd be much better than an apartment.
Boss,
Oh, look, at a truck!
boss,
Van.
can I keep the boss? Can I keep the van or the truck?
Unfortunately, people own those.
Oh,
Tell you what, you can ask the owner nicely if you can keep it.
thank you, boss. I hug boss.
Oh,
Boss, no!
please, can't breathe. No.
I whip out a
Puts him
trank
down.
and I trank the fucking orc.
I think you broke my ribs. Oh no, they're just bruised.
No,
they're
they
broken.
appear to be coming out of your shoulder, boss.
Anyway, so you guys walk back to your base. Well, one of you has a moped, but
What do you mean
Hey,
a
guys,
moped?
Hey guys, I got a stub revolver.
oh yeah, you probably guys want to, unless you wanna give their stuff back to them, like their.
No, this is
What?
mine now.
What?
I mean,
What
he
do they
resisted, so he loses his shit.
What about the guy who thrust with the door? What about him?
Listen. They didn't have any money to particularly give us besides the wallets, so the handgun's mine.
What about the guy crushed with the door? What did he
So
have?
yeah, there was both of those guys had a stub revolver with 12 bullets.
I take one.
They all had switchblades.
Eh.
I take them. I will sell them.
I take a switchblade. You can never have enough knives.
The orc, unless you're interested in dressing their hive letters down.
No. Got better shit.
Okay.
I will go and sell the switchblade. It is the switchblade of miracles.
I give the gun to boss. Here you go.
The orc, he had
What was
a actual flak armor.
It was a stub revolver with 12 shots.
I don't need that. You can keep that if you want to.
Hands it over to Johnny Colorado. I don't use guns.
Yeah.
What was I just handed?
No,
Another stub.
give it to me and I'll sell it.
I couldn't hear either of you because both talked over.
Someone gets an extra stub revolver.
Alright, well now I have
Revolver.
2 stub revolvers.
Aw, I was hoping to sell it.
But you can have to sell it.
Oh.
I just need one of them. Well, I already have like a firearm of my own. I needed the both of them. I have a
I mean,
plan.
if you want, you can be like true American cowboy and have 2.
No, I have a plan.
Hey, if you get 2 up wielder, put a katana in your mouth and 1 in each hand. No? Okay.
I was gonna do something similar with Swiss Whiskar, except it was gonna involve shock malls. Justice knows no bounds.
But yeah,
Go on, Marcus.
the orc had, what did I say, flak armor? The orc flak armor. If I can even find the stats for it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Unless you really want it.
I'm fine.
I say we let the live ones that didn't resist after we beat them, keep their shit so they can actually keep doing shit.
The dead one, I stripped
You don't need a
naked.
firearm to run a chop shop.
Yeah. The dead one, I stripped naked and handed shit over to Stalin. I want a cut.
What am I getting to sell?
Everything the dead one had. Even the booze.
But out of curiosity, did we walk back to our base, or did we drive the fucking wagon? The wagon, the fucking
I
van.
mean, you guys may have walked or done something. I rode my bike back.
I would have hopped on it.
Glory to the revolution! Boom!
I don't know if that fucking. I don't know
Glory
if
to
that
Stolska.
had gas in it.
Yeah, the orc has a flak helmet too, if that matters.
Gibbs.
Oh,
And a pack of thief, well, that's nothing in this game.
I'm taking his helmet. He doesn't need it.
that's swagware, boy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just swag.
Swagware.
I mean, you can just look at his back picture, it's probably like his hat.
I'm taking the helmet.
If he has a bag of teeth, I guess you could just say instead of like money or anything, it's like, oh, it's a necklace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he had the
guess it's a
necklace of teeth.
So yeah, that's what you steal from, well, I wouldn't say steal, but...
Looted.
We rightfully repossess something from our new gang.
But yes, for today, that's the session, pretty much. As you go back in